Hello everyone, and welcome to the first game of Fallout 0. Brand new RPG, TTRPG game that we are streaming here on Arcane Arcade. Mm-hmm. And the first episode is pre-recorded. So this episode is premiering right now. So if you're in the live premiere right now, welcome. Thank you for joining, and thanks for hanging out and checking out the stream. So a lot of you have been asking, I want to know the rules. Give me the rules. I want to know what they are, because we are not using the official Modifia system for this game. Instead, I have written my own system that has gone through a bit of playtesting and will continue to go through playtesting along with patches and updates and things like that. So the game that we are playing now is probably not going to be the same game that we are playing in a couple months from now. So just keeping you guys updated with that. The link to get the PDF for the game is down in the description. You can go check it out there and download it and look at it all yourself. I will warn you, it was written by only me. So it's not like a very like professionally written draft or anything like that. You may find typos. You may find things that don't make sense. Those are going to be in there. Speaking of that, this whole game is going to be a bit more loosey-goosey. We are going to run with the rules that we think are fun, and we may not 100% stick to the rules that I have written, and I may change stuff mid-game. So just keep that in mind. We don't plan on sitting here and being real crunchy with the numbers and all that kind of stuff, but this system is based very much on survival, so that is something that we'll be keeping in mind moving forward. Another thing as well is, I was talking about rules, talking about the PDF. The other thing was, the world and the lore. So, in case you don't know, Fallout is a pre-established setting. That's how it is. However, the world that we're creating in it is going to be different from that of the official sort of canon material. It's not going to be... We may do things and change things that alter the future course of the games. It wouldn't make sense. Maybe the players find the platinum chip. That might happen. If it does, this is an alternate universe, and it does not coincide with the real one. We're using everything as we possibly can from the past, but there may be some things that I change, certain things that I don't like, and other parts of the game that I'm going to change. This is our Fallout. That's what this is. So, all right, enough of me talking. Look, it's everybody. We're all here now. Hey!
Whoa.
We teleported.
Welcome back, Rachel. Good to have you back.
All right,
Get a round of applause. We've been playing our own game throughout the week, though, with other people that's not streamed, as Tyler throws himself into the table.
Slipped as repositioning.
But thanks for joining, man.
Oh,
really exciting. So, and Craig is here.
I am.
Hi, Craig.
The same old.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Coffee Cake is here too.
I love seeing person, robot cowboy, Protectron. It just, wow, just really...
Did you mean to put all three of us, all three of the humans on one?
No, I didn't. It just kind of happened that way, actually. So, yeah. But these guys can take radiation damage. These guys cannot. So, yeah.
I don't feel hunger.
No, you do not. You do not. So,
No hunger.
We ran with a little bit of a sort of a session 0, which we kind of pre-established certain things, but we also did a bit of setup as to where the party is currently right now. Now, none of you have ever met each other. You have no idea who each other are, but let me establish a bit of where we are. The year is currently 2270. It has been over 29 years. So to kind of give an example of where this is in the world and the story, it's been 29 years since the fall of Navarro. Navarro was the old headquarters of the Enclave, remnants of the U.S. government who wanted to reclaim the wasteland and put it back the way it used to be, though their methods weren't entirely ethical. They were taken down, Navarro was destroyed, and that was 29 years ago. Old news. Previous war from a bygone era. And now the NCR, the New California Republic, is the primary sort of government taking over the west coast of the U.S. You guys don't hear very many stories from other states, or other commonwealths, as they were, from across the United States. Whispers, certain people, traders claim that they've been to the East Coast, but that road is hard, arduous, and difficult to travel. You all live in the New California Republic. and have lived here for a long time in your own respective places. Some of you have. In any case, each one of you has been contacted by the OSI. The OSI being the Offices of Science and Industry. They work under the NCR as a sort of they're their scientific division, effectively. And each one of you have been contacted separately on your own terms about working with them to investigate a sort of radio message that had broadcasted out towards the NCR. The NCR is currently in the middle of fighting a war. It's a bit of a cold war. There isn't any battlefields that are being littered with people currently, but there are the two factions, the Brotherhood of Steel and the NCR, are a bit at odds currently, and it's depleting resources and depleting people, and it's not the greatest of times. I'm going to pause real quick as I'm going to ask Emma, can you do me a favor? Can you go ahead and take the camera, that camera right there, and just point it down a little bit? That'd be great. Thanks. So, where was I? The OSI had contacted all of you for a special mission. There was a radio broadcast that came from a vault, one Vault 14. The NCR was unaware that there was a Vault 14. They thought they had accounted most of the vaults across the West Coast. They're not too difficult to find, and people occasionally come out of them. But Vault 14 lies in the middle of the valley in the center of California, in which dust storms and a new dust bowl have completely taken over this central area of California, which is why nobody had ever seen or heard of it. It's been hidden under dust and storms. So, you've all been contacted because apparently there's a distress signal coming from inside this vault. And the NCR doesn't have the resources or manpower to go figure this out themselves, but they do have the money. So the OSI had gathered all of you together, people of different creeds and backgrounds, to perform this job. Little bit of insider information. You'd been gathered to this job to see if this group could work together pretty well, and if so, there could be more in it for everybody else. So you have all been brought to a station, an NCR outpost outside of One Pine, which is up near the mountains, and brought down kind of towards the flatlands, where the landscape around is complete dust and dirt, and is almost completely a desert, if not for the mountains behind you. Nobody lives out here. There could be people that live out here, but they are far beyond the NCR's reach. You were all loaded onto a very old pre-war train with only two cars. The main sort of locomotive car and the leading car behind it. You're accompanied by a couple of NCR soldiers who bring you aboard, and one actually steps on board and leads you guys all on, and that's where we start today's game. The train begins to start as it is powered by a bit of coal and pulled forward along the track as you all sit together in this train. It begins to move forward. You begin to hear the as you begin to move slightly downhill on this railroad towards this vault. You look around and you see one another sitting on this train, looking out as a bit of the heat from outside. Even though it's January, it's still a bit warm. It's, by the way, January 5th.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. As you begin to move along, it's about 2 p.m. by the way, and you've been told that the train, the ride there will be about 2 hours. You don't know what to expect. The NCR doesn't know what to expect, but that's why they're sending you. As you all look up and around at your fellow companions, Tyler, why don't you explain your character and describe your character?
Yeah, she seems like a fairly young woman with blonde hair, though. Her outfit is semi-militaristic in style, but has almost a cloak likeness to it too. Not like a cloak over the head, but more a little bit more drapery to it, coming out the back. It's kind of red and browns in total, and she has a pistol on her hip that looks incredibly it's not just a ballistic pistol. It has a lot more energy weaponness going on to it. There also looks to be like on where her shoulder is would have been a patch that seems not have been removed at some point. She's kind of quietly sitting, kind of looking around and keeping to herself for the most part, unless someone approaches her.
Sitting next to you is Marshall, your character. Why don't you describe your character as well?
My guy is like he's Heisenberg, man. Like, he's bald with a goatee situation going on, red hair. He wears a nice little lab coat with an apron. Probably has like spatters of blood, kind of dried in different spots on his clothes. Kind of some rugged pants with some like one little knee pad, some knee pad protection going on. And he's got a lot of pockets or a lot of different like little attachments on his jacket, on his pants, on his and it all has like medical looking symbols all over it, as well as a little sharp and probably bloodstained as well, but not along the blade, hatchet that he's probably sitting there just kind of keeping sharp or kind of cleaning probably, with a single shot shotgun probably strapped onto his back, and he's just chilling.
All right. And
he's got pair of glasses too.
Nice.
Yeah.
And sitting next to you, kind of off towards the corner, Colton, you want to describe your character?
Yeah. He stands about 5'10". Has a bowler's hat. And then underneath, as it kind of falls back, there's a bun like right behind, right where the hat would end. Mm-hmm. He has a goatee and a pair of glasses. He's kind of leaning on a golf club, and he seems like if you took someone straight out of the pre-war era, a golfer out of the pre-war era, and you just put him here, and that's what he looks like. He has like white and black striped shirt, and the like kind of puffy-ish pants that are very comfortable and not at all practical for the situation. And then he seems to be wearing kind of almost like well, how would you describe it? Almost like nice fitting like fancy Skechers. So like they work for like walking in like out in grass, but they look nicer than like a pair of tennis shoes. And he's just kind of leaning up and just kind of looking and paying attention to.
Cool. And across the train car, Craig, you want to describe your character?
Yeah. Probably a small disclaimer. I don't know anything about Fallout, so I'm like, all horribly wrong.
I'm also
you are fine. This, like I said before, this is our Fallout.
Good.
So you know.
Then mine's blonde hair. No.
I'm playing to be honest,
a Protectron, pretty normal model, standard kind of patina, that old kind of puff blue, but kind of rusted, so it has an orange tinge, and then on like the arms and legs have this like diamond pattern that's orange and purple. Probably visually not very pleasing, but there's a lot of sounds going on. There's like a bag next to her that has like bottles clinking together inside them, and then maybe like whirs and pops of like circuits or whatever's going on inside.
Cool. And Spencer.
He's very obviously a synth. He's got like glowing blue eyes, like plasticky looking skin, but he's dressed like a cowboy, which I assume is very odd for the wasteland. He's like probably pacing up and down the cart of the train, and you can hear like the clink of the boots that have little spurs.
So it's not. I just want to point out for everybody, it is. Yeah, he got some spurs.
Yeah, he's got spurs.
So
That
cool.
jingle?
Yeah, the jingle.
Yeah, and they. Most of you have never seen a synth before. If anything, Paige maybe heard of them, but never seen one up close. But it's not out of the ordinary. It is. I mean, it's whatever your character wants to think about what a synth is. But strange, never seen one before. Don't know their history, but it's a cowboy.
And I would say another noticeable thing about him is his arms are exposed metal. They don't have like the plasticky skin that his face does.
So you can kind of like see through.
You can
like
see
his
through him.
arms.
And he has a tire iron as a weapon, probably at his hip.
Does he also have a shotgun?
He does have a shotgun.
Very cool. Nice. So you're just kind of pacing down the train as
Watching.
it begins to kind of like rumble down into the valley as you guys just kind of sit there. And next to you is a soldier, very clearly an NCR soldier. He's got like this padded kind of armor. He's got a beret, younger looking face. He has a rifle on his back, a knife on his side, and he's just kind of sitting and looking around at all of you. And he's... Motley crew. You could sit down if you want.
I prefer to stand.
All right.
Paige is probably like watching you pace back and forth, just like almost like interesting, like curiously like watching what you do.
Does Billy have any weapons on him, or just the golf club?
The golf club and
Consult's character sheet.
And then,
I don't know what he has.
he has the golf club, and then
Gun.
wrapped over his shoulder on a strap. He has a lever action rifle.
Okay.
I will say though, if you look at the rifle, it looks like it's never been used.
All right.
So yeah, you look over at him. His clothes are weirdly clean.
So, you plan on doing any fighting?
Yeah,
You gonna be beating them with that stick over there?
I have before.
Yeah.
He lifts it up, and on the edges of it, you do see what looks like dried blood.
Yeah. What's that for?
Golf, normally,
You play golf?
not out here. The vault I was in, I was the best in the vault, probably the best of all the vaults.
Oh, it makes more sense actually. Vault dweller.
Yeah, this place is new. Strange.
Maybe there'll be people in this vault you can play golf with. How do you play golf?
Well, you get a ball about the size of I don't know. I guess about there's not
Of a-
the images of the photos there. I was gonna see how big the Protectron was.
The Protectron's body or head? Or
have like an
hand.
arm. How big is a hand?
This big.
Little smaller. Maybe you could fit in the Protectron. The hand.
Not what I
robot.
heard.
What did you hear?
What'd you hear?
I think you're playing a weird vault version of golf. I was going to question you on your stick. I've always seen that there's much bigger sticks, and you hit heads into much larger holes.
No, that's croquet.
I'm a little confused. Everyone
What's
seems
croquet?
to know what
I've
golf
heard of that
is.
one.
Croquet?
You hit a head into
You
a.
hit balls into
to like a
holes.
little-
That's
That's a
the
made-up
easy
sport.
version.
Really?
It's
Pretty sure.
off about
You might be right.
50, 60 feet. You take it and just
And you wear this outfit for golf?
yeah.
Well, then how do you protect against when the balls hit you or the heads hit you? I've always heard President Kimball has played golf before, and he's really good at hitting heads.
Did you think we were finding
think you
a
were
golf
playing.
course out there where we're going? It just seems like maybe you don't want to be wearing that. It seems like, I could just cut right through that. I mean, I could.
If you get the chance to.
I mean, I could take my axe right now, and we could just. I mean, that doesn't seem like it's going to protect you at all. You're going to hit
I
me?
could. No. He's just showing. He takes the club and he goes, and I could just.
Yeah, but
or
I'm.
you could.
Are you threatening me right now? Like
You have your knife pointed
Hey,
at
hey,
my
I'm
hey.
just talking about the weakness of your
No
pants.
fighting
It
on the
doesn't
train,
seem-
all
I'm
right?
just trying to protect you. That's all. I'm just saying. Like, seems like your pants are just gonna.
Are we almost there?
No, we're
There's a
about
lot
2
of-
hours away.
There's a lot of fluff. And that, he'll grab
Oh,
at it, like,
yeah.
so
Sure,
So
cotton's really good
they'll-
at protecting against blades. It's,
they may think they're hitting me. They hit the cotton instead.
oh, so you're gonna trick them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, by the way, I'm going to go back on something I said real quick. I know this NCR guy just said President Kimball. The president is President Peterson, not President Kimball. So that's what he said.
How dare you.
Jacob, you know.
Damn it!
I've already mentioned it into my lore.
I already wrote it down in your notes. It can't be
Yeah,
erased.
Well,
Hey man, whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to look out for you. It just seems like, you know.
You like a medic?
Yeah, I'm a pretty good one too.
You got a little bag. I figured there's some stuff in there.
All kinds of little tricks, you know, just to patch people up. I don't think.
Oh, I don't
you're
have.
gonna need any
I
of
don't
it.
have blood.
Yes. Are you?
I'm not a
human?
person.
You're not a person.
No, not
Okay.
technically.
So I'm talking
Like this
to
guy.
nobody right now.
No,
Oh.
I mean I'm like you. I don't have blood, and I don't need to eat or drink or
Circuits.
sleep.
They
or-
don't really look
Boards.
anything like him.
Yeah,
was just
but
gonna
I
agree with
the
you. That
same.
does-
Like
Yeah.
I'm shaped like you are, and not like her.
Where do you come from? If you don't mind
The
me asking.
east, I think.
Okay.
You don't know?
I feel like I'm from here, right? Like I woke up and I was like, I gotta go west. West is where I need to go. So I don't really care about the east. I care about the west. So I'm here.
That's mildly concerning.
Why?
I'm curious.
I kind of feel the same way.
You don't have like
I got
you like a
stationed-
dream, right?
Yeah.
I can never dream. I'm not a person.
Oh.
Ah.
No, I was saying that I got stationed out here
Oh.
actually. Me and my boys, we all signed up to, protect Shady Sands. They got stationed back there. I got stationed way out here. Now I'm not even with them. I just want to go back and play our poker games.
You know how to play poker?
Yeah,
Could you teach me how to play poker?
it's not that hard. I could teach you how to play Caravan too, actually.
Sure. Yep.
Now, see, poker, that I understand. I don't know what this guy's goof game is all about, but I mean, that I understand.
Poker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would love to
we're
play
gonna play
a
some
little
poker.
bit. We're gonna-
He pulls out some cards and some chips, and you guys start playing poker. Who engages in poker?
Oh yeah.
I'll play some poker.
All right, you guys play some poker. Roll a luck check. Do
Oh.
you have any caps to bet?
I do.
I think I have some caps to bet. Yeah, we're betting caps already? I don't even know how to play the game.
Oh, sure, I'll teach you first.
All
He
right.
teaches you how to play the game.
All right.
Now you start betting.
Skip the tutorial.
Yeah.
Was there like
Yeah, you're just like,
a separate
I don't even know how to
sheet
play.
that everyone's betting, or
Well,
damn it.
it depends. He just says how much do you want to bet?
How much are you gonna bet?
Oh, well, I kind of standard. Just
One?
one cap per chip. So he says I'll put in two caps.
I'll do 2 caps.
yeah, I
put
see
in two
that.
caps. All right.
Caps.
Cool. You guys put in 2 caps. Go ahead and roll a luck check.
Almost.
How do I do that?
D20 plus your luck.
Plus my luck. Roll.
Shoot.
Shit.
Oh no.
That's also great.
Since this was the first roll of the game, we're using a new system called Karma Caps. You may recognize it from the sort of Star Wars role-playing game. Everybody has a cap, and which is that right there. And anytime anybody can turn that cap over to get advantage on a roll. But as soon as it is flipped over, it is flipped over permanently until I decide to flip it back over to gain advantage against the party, or perhaps give disadvantage. But if you have a flip cap and you ever roll a natural 1, or ever I roll a crit on you, to flip that cap right back over. So that's kind of what we're using instead of cards, which is what we normally use with our other games. But what'd you get?
4.
4? What'd you get?
7.
You rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god.
You both lose 2 caps as he
He
takes
cheated.
it all. He gets a royal flush. He's like, well, it normally doesn't go like this.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, it's just random. It is really all it is. But you want to go again? I have more caps to bet now, actually.
You know, before I lose any more caps, I would. Who the heck are you?
Me?
Oh, yeah, what's your name?
I'm.
What are
Private
all your
Jenkins.
names? Jenkins?
Private Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Right. That's a silly name.
What's your name?
Oh, people call me Huck.
Oh, nice to see you, Huck.
Then that's not a silly name.
Well, I didn't pick it. Well, I guess you didn't pick yours either. Did you pick your
No,
name?
I didn't pick my name.
Your mom picked your name?
Yeah.
Wow. She
Who
called you-
picked your name?
Not me. Some guy? Well, walking this way?
Well, you were walking to the west,
Yeah.
and they called you Huck.
Yeah. Don't know why.
All right.
Do you know why?
I have no idea. It's a strange. I guess it's
Maybe.
not that strange. I mean, I like it. It's a good name. It's not a bad name. It's pretty good. You know, it's very succinct. I like succinct things. That's nice.
Yeah.
You know?
What's your name?
I'm Paige.
Paige. Oh, another succinct, nice. You know, clear to understand.
I
That's
guess
good.
so.
Did you pick that name?
No.
Did somebody else name you on along the road?
No.
Oh, did your parents name you?
Yes.
Now that's nice. That's
Private Jenkins looks over at the
normal
protector
human
room
thing.
and like goes like this and goes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Cerabella. I actually got to pick mine.
Whoa.
It's like a little like hello my name thing like rolls off and flies out the window. That's not important.
Gone. The desert winds.
Well, now you get to pick your name again.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Cerebellum. I like that. Now, do you have a cerebellum?
No, Bella.
Bella.
Oh, Bella. Oh, sorry.
Like,
Gotcha.
like,
Gotcha.
like the boxer. Saw
Cerebella.
yeah, I saw a poster come
Oh.
over here.
Oh.
Saw a lot of
Thought
those
that-
walking.
I thought it was like a joke, you know, because the cerebellum, you don't have one. But
No.
you know, that's, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. That's,
Got a
that
name?
would seem mean. Oh, yeah, I'm Dr. Alabaster Coolwater. Some
Did you
call me-
pick that last name?
Doctor.
That's my parents' last name.
Alabaster.
Yes. Some people call me Dr. Al. It's not bad. Some people call me Dr. Cool. I
Where are
really
you a
enjoy
doctor
that.
at?
Nowhere really. My parents.
You ever been
you
to
know,
Shady Sands? The Hub? Junktown?
I don't know if I've been there.
It's up to you.
Oh, okay. I mean, I told you where I'm from. Would those places be anywhere near that?
Nope, they're
Okay.
south.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. No, I never heard of that.
Oh,
Can't
all
say I
right.
ever have. No. But
You consider joining up with the NCR? Could really use a medic.
I mean,
Pretty low on those. It's hard to. I don't know the first thing about patching up a wound.
yeah. Well, you gotta study. I gotta tell you. You know, it takes a lot of time.
Actually, you're gonna put a lot of stuff on there and tie it.
Stuff is good. Stuff is, good things that absorb
And
blood.
beer.
That's better.
Put beer on.
Yeah, I
on
wouldn't
wounds.
do that. That's not.
No?
No. that
I've always
seems-
heard that you should do that.
Yeah, that you should not listen to those people anymore. That's not a good idea.
Okay.
They will let you die for sure.
So if I have an
That's
open
wrong.
wound, what do I do?
Well, you should cover it up. Well, you should just come see me. That's probably the best bet because,
Oh, okay.
or just apply pressure is always a good idea. That's
Okay.
good.
So you don't think beer would help?
I mean, you could drink it. That'd be nice, but that's probably a bad call too. Because then your blood
What will
bleed out
happen
faster.
if I put beer in a nose?
I would imagine the yeast would be problematic.
Yes, it's very, very
The
bad.
what?
The yeast.
Well, there's stuff inside the beer that would grow on your wounds.
Oh, hello.
And you would die. It would be pretty painful. I gotta say.
Hmm.
I wouldn't do that.
I would say other alcohols would be better than
Yeah,
the
you seem to know your stuff. You're not too bad.
A little bit. I'm not
Hey.
trained in it, but
Oh well.
You
hey,
guys hear
some
a-
knowledge is better than none.
Coming from outside as the train shifts forward, as you feel the brakes begin to be applied on towards the train, and Private Jenkins kind of stands up and he kind of looks out as like the wind hits him, and he holds on to his beret and he looks over. He's, I don't know what's going on, but we're stopping.
Raiders?
I don't see any.
I've prepared for
around.
this. I'll lift up my bag.
The train slow over the course of like 5 minutes comes to a stop, and
Can I look around?
after it's like kind of slowly at like less than about a mile an hour, Jenkins jumps off and kind of runs ahead, and then he kind of runs back over, and he says, conductor says there's a bunch of dirt and rocks on the railroad, might need to clear it.
Well,
I could do that.
yeah.
There's shovels, so
I'll take
we
a
should all
shovel.
probably do that.
And you got soldiers, right? I mean, these hands, I tell you.
We're the only ones here. The conductor, me, and you all we're the only ones out here.
I could do it.
I got I can help. I don't
Easy
mind to help.
enough.
All right, grab some shovels then. Let's get digging.
I go start digging.
All right, you guys go out, and as soon as you kind of move over and start walking out beyond the train and head over, you just see the landscape before you. The sky is a deep brown sort of color. There's only maybe a bit of blue up sort of in the center. And as you kind of head out towards the front, you see the conductor. She kind of looks over towards all of you. She says, "Careful." And as you guys kind of make your way over towards the front of the, yep.
Can I look around and see if there's like what caused this? Like, did someone do this on purpose to maybe like ambush us?
Interesting. Roll a...
It's a natural like rock slide type thing.
I will let you roll either survival or just a basic perception?
I would like to look for inconsistencies in the rock.
Yeah.
You good?
I'll,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll roll survival.
Everybody shared names with one another.
Cool.
I assume Billy would have told everybody his name was Billy.
Either that, or I
Robert.
was thinking maybe until a train ground to a stop, he may or may not have been taking a small nap.
Oh, he took a little nap. That makes
Little
sense.
nap.
The train stopped. Private Jenkins went
Yeah,
over,
he
woke you up with a
Well,
shovel.
I imagine he woke up when the train
Yeah.
skidded to a stop.
There is a bunch of rubble, dust, and sand on the track, and it needs to be cleared. What do you roll?
19.
19?
That was survival.
No, this does not. It would be a good tactic for certain people to use in order to get a train to stop. But these tracks are old. They have been used in a long time.
Right.
This looks very, very natural. It's actually a pretty long stretch of just like dirt and dust that you just have to dig out. And there's a couple of rocks you guys have to roll over to get that done. And it's going to be a minute as you guys stand out in the kind of blazing sun. There's a bit of cool wind blowing in, but it's still maybe 80, 90 degrees out here as you guys go over and begin to dig. Is everybody digging and moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get like a piece of cloth and like cover like wrap it around my face to cover my mouth and
you
nose?
definitely can. As you kind of go over and begin digging away at all of this stuff here. And this goes on a couple of minutes. You guys dig into the sand until eventually, I know it's not written specifically on your character sheets, but what is everybody's passive perception? And that would be 10.
We actually do have a section. Oh, well,
It would be, do you really?
it
What is the
mine.
max perception
Some people
calculation?
in the older character sheets, it does not, which are the printed ones.
Oh, well, whoops.
The digital ones do.
Do you remember what the calculation is? I don't remember if it's 10 plus your perception or 8 plus your
I have
perception.
written in that mine is
I'm
9.
pretty certain it's 10 plus.
Which-
Let me check.
That doesn't make
Because that's how mine was
Yeah,
calculated.
right?
I can
Why?
find out.
Because my perception is -2, so unless it was 11 minus perception.
It's 12% plus perception mod.
There it is.
So
12.
12
You can have
plus.
you can have a minimum of
Oops,
like
mine's
8
higher though.
and a maximum of 18.
12 plus your perception mod.
Yes,
Oh, sorry, your modifier. Yeah.
modifier.
So mine should be 10 then.
All right, 10,
mine,
nine
mine,
still
mine's
wasn't
16.
16,
12.
12,
14.
14.
13.
Okay. You have a very high perception.
I do. I have a 9 in that.
I have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have a 3.
13.
Mine's 13.
Oh no.
I'm wearing glasses.
True,
okay?
true.
Makes up for it.
Well, yeah, you should have taken the 2 eyes trait. I don't know if that was an actual one, but
It
No.
was.
4 eyes. Sorry, 4 eyes.
It is. It's, we have a +1 when you're wearing
Whoa.
glasses, but a
Whoa.
-1 when.
Something's
Yeah.
coming.
Sorry.
Combat music kicks in. I'm just looking around trying to find out where it's coming from.
As you guys,
The game knows I'm in combat, but I don't.
Let's just say I have some pretty high stats and some pretty really low stats.
Hey!
you guys look off, and in the distance, Paige, you're the first to notice it. Kind of like stop for a second, and you're like, it's darker. And you look up. There is a wall of dust, but a couple of miles away. If you guys are effectively heading west.
Mm-hmm.
It's north,
Okay.
and it's moving south fast.
Oh no.
And you just look over, and it has to be, it's huge, and it's just like imperceivable dust just kind of
Just-
moving off to the side,
it's
and
just the
in
wall.
between certain bits of the dust, occasionally you just see a strike of like green lightning just move
Oh.
directly into the middle of it.
Can
And then you all hear, and you all look up, and at the same time you all just see that.
Can I, like... I'm assuming this is, like, a special dust storm, but can I, like, roll something to, like, get an understanding of more of what
Science.
this is?
I was
Science?
going to do the same thing if I could.
Roll science.
Mhm.
19.
19.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, this is a dust storm. It's an irradiated dust storm, and
Yeah.
they are not as bad as typical irradiated storms. You guys know that there are certain places, like the Boston Commonwealth, where there is chill.
Yo, this is some sweet music.
Yeah, right. There is some. There are some like storms that surround areas that have been completely decimated by nuclear warheads, and those are awful. Can kill you in minutes for even standing in. This isn't on that level, but it's not good to be in it, and it is enormous and making its way towards you. It's definitely got irradiation, but it's not enough to kill you within minutes. But it's not going to be good.
Do we know if being inside of anything is going to protect us?
Yeah,
at all?
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it could protect you a little bit, but not all that much. Just being in its vicinity is not going to be good.
I'm assuming the more cover we have, like deeper, thicker, the more
they
protection.
and the problem with these storms is they can last anywhere from minutes to hours to days.
Ooh.
And by the size of this one, you're not certain.
How far have you been traveling? Like how long?
I'm going to say you guys traveled for an hour.
How far would we have to go?
It'd be another hour travel.
Oh, man.
You guys believe it's going to probably meet your path about 15, 20 minutes.
I want to find the other guy that was with us.
Yeah, Private Jenkins.
Private Jenkins?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey, do you know of any cover nearby that we could
Why?
get to? Deep. That is a radiated
He kind of
dust storm.
turns because he's up facing the other side of the train. He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, we need to get underground, maybe as deep as possible, as soon as possible.
Or-
Do we have any sort of maps of the area? Maybe like a mine shaft is somewhere nearby?
no,
Bunker? Nothing?
nothing. This whole area is mostly unmarked territory.
How quick can we get to the vault?
If we pick up the pace, we could be there within the hour.
That probably is our best chance. Most vaults don't suffer from any outside.
By foot or by train?
You know what? This is perfect. He says, oh, gods. God, not D&D, God. There's only one. He looks over in the distance, and he points. And moving at the front of this storm, about a mile away, is movement. And you see at the front head about a dozen or so ghouls. And then you see 2 dozen more. And then you see 3 dozen more.
Yeah, let's
and
get
you see
train.
dozens and dozens of ghouls just heading this storm, almost as if they're creating it, and they're just pushing forward through it. You can't hear them; they're so far away, but they are just moving and running at a certain speed.
Were we able to clear the tracks?
To the train?
Oh,
No,
man,
the tracks are not clear yet.
I
Do you
tell
guys want
what,
to try to quickly clear the track?
Yeah, how clear are they?
How clear are they?
About 1/3, 2/3 there.
You know, the train could also just power through it, maybe.
Well, you think we should just plow on through?
It could.
If it gets too close.
It could possibly derail, but we need to clear these
Private
tracks.
Jenkins loads his gun and he says, I'll try to get as many as I can if they get here. You guys focus on the train. And the conductor looks over and starts
God.
barking orders as well. We're going to move into a skill check, a
Okay.
skill challenge, where everybody can either make a strength check to try to shovel or an intelligence check to try to get the train moving.
I'm going to use intelligence to try and get the train moving.
All right, go ahead and roll intelligence.
Strength.
Strength to get the thing going.
I'll help out.
Sounds good.
my friend here.
What are you doing?
Just flat
Strength.
intelligence, right?
Flat intelligence.
So less people on intelligence or less
Strength.
people on strength.
I'll do
Plus
intelligence.
And it's plus
Okay, now let's
mod,
do
right?
strength.
Plus
I'm
your
good at both.
modifier.
Okay.
All right, Billy, you get a 16 with the shovel.
I said.
Dr.
Real dice
Alabaster.
training.
13 on the intelligence.
13 on the intelligence. Cool.
15 on intelligence.
Great.
15.
Nice.
9.
9 on...
7 plus 2, 9.
For what are you doing?
Strength.
Strength. Okay, so, Huck, are you the only one doing strength checks?
No,
You
I'm
and
doing
Billy?
strength.
Okay, so you two are, like, clearing, and Cerebella's, like, trying really hard to, like, move things, but there gets to a point where the train is just moving. You guys are shoving things off to the side. The dust storm is... and Private Jenkins begins to sing you guys.
As Billy's clearing,
He's a
he's probably
bard.
looking at his clothes now all dirty,
Dirty.
from the. And he's like, I'm gonna have to find more of that bleach stuff. We had it in the vault. I can't find it here.
You guys go over and you clear most of it, but you see a couple of these ghouls are getting closer, and you can hear them at this point screeching and growling.
Uh-oh.
You guys turn. You don't have enough time to kind of go. You turn and move over towards the train, which already going off and moving. And as it continues down, it breaks through a couple of the rocks. And as you get, you guys all hop on the train and are good. But as the ghouls land into the train, 2 of them roll and land onto the train. They kind of turn and land to the other side, and one of them kind of stands up. It's a radiated, melted face, screeching at all of you. Another one, like, sunburnt, completely red and, like shiny and, like, melted almost, gets on board as well and is, like, holding onto the side and pulls itself up. It's like, as you guys move past the horde of them, which is, like, left behind as the train goes onwards. Everybody roll combat sequence.
Did Jenkins get on?
Jenkins did get on. Everybody's on, yeah.
No,
Remind me what combat sequence is really quick.
You should have it as a stat.
Thing. But that's all right. I meant to go slow.
As a stat?
Do you see it?
Combat
I
sequence?
don't think we have
Combat
that.
sequence isn't a stat.
Oh, I believe it's just a perception check, basically. But I can double check the rules here.
I rolled a natural 20.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it. Well,
Big
Yeah.
bonk.
Yeah.
Right away.
Quick
roll
draw.
perception. So, and I have a +1 because of Red Scare.
Cool.
It's just.
Oh my god.
It's just perception.
Yeah, just flat perception roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Combat sequence.
Whoa.
There we go.
Perception.
I can only take
s-
so many jump scares, Jacob.
Jacob, does this game follow the Fallout? I see interact with an object, eat some nutritious food. Can I interact and eat like a banana to regain health in the middle of combat?
No.
in-
A food food does not regain health. Food only regains health over the course of 10 minutes.
Okay,
So-
so I can't do the
You can't eat a
Fallout
banana and gain
Skyrim
health back.
meme.
No, you cannot.
Can't be like
Jeez.
cheese wheels.
Can you guys actually go ahead and write your names on these?
With
With not
what?
with a pen that you do not have. Sorry. Let me go ahead. I have 2 pens I can pass around. Here's one.
I assume by our names you mean
Your character's
the character
names.
names.
Spencer.
Yes. Yeah.
You could put it on both sides too.
Do you have a longer card?
Uh,
Well, which way do you want it? As soon as
can you do it this way?
Heisenberg. No, it's Heisen.
No.
Bird.
Alabaster.
Spencer, I think there is a pen up on the counter over there.
Just Walter White.
Here, I want a bunch of adults if you don't want to get up.
Well, they
Did
need
you guys
one.
figure out combat sequence? It's just
Oh, it's
perception.
only
Yeah,
Yes,
just
yes.
perception,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I
Unless
have
you have a
I
modifier,
Unless you have a
too, because I know
modifier.
Cerabella has a modifier because of your trait.
Then I have a modifier due to my trait. Wait, you also have Red?
I have -4.
Oh
No,
You
I'm
have Red Scare.
I have
You
Red Scare.
have
Bruiser.
So I get +1 to combat sequence, but a -2 to a bunch of my charisma.
Yeah,
skills.
Oh, you have a bonus to combat sequence.
Well, I have a +1 from that, but my perception is -2, so I have a
minus
-1.
one. Of course.
That's about
well,
how it worked out.
Dang it, you went the other way.
Yeah.
Both sides.
It's usually up just because of the way we
Yeah, just do it this way. Yeah. Give me that.
Does anyone need this?
I prefer this one.
I'm special and I get blue.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Dr. Al. Yuck.
Oh, that one smells bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've never seen you hold a pen before.
I know, right?
He's left-handed.
I'm left-handed, and they never taught me how to hold one right. So I hold it.
You mean
Well,
they
because
didn't?
you're supposed to hold it like this, right? But I literally wrap
Same.
my fingers around it like this and use my wrist to like.
They never
kind
gave
of,
him those big
ground it.
pencils. that
Oh,
they
yeah.
teach you?
Hey, man.
Yeah,
It's,
it
what,
gets
it's part. It's half the
You
reason
wrote
I
it.
can't. It's half the reason I can't draw. Like I got a drawing tablet, like one of the small Wacom
Oh,
ones
you
to
probably
test.
can't get like even like.
But it's like trying to
how
like
are you gonna do
get,
that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
what?
All right. 25 to 20. Sorry.
21. I'm confused on Colton's.
It's a golf.
Oh,
I was like,
Amazing.
yeah. I was like,
20 to
11?
25.
Let
20 to
us-
15.
19.
19.
18. I rolled a 19. That's the best initiative I'm ever gonna have.
Yeah.
Cerabella and Dr. Al.
5.
Ah, I beat you. I got a 7.
yeah.
That's gonna happen a lot. I'll be
Crit?
very, very
Crit?
slow.
Damn.
21.
Whoa, it's feral ghoul.
I have high perception, so
All
I
right.
rolled a 15.
So we're gonna do Theater of the Mind for this section. Hope you guys are
Is that
okay
a
with that.
band?
Yeah, it's fine, man.
I wish I would use that, but it's all covered and ready for something else. So
Yeah.
can't use it.
all cool.
So top of the round, Huck, you're first. What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
So just to explain for the audience as well, we run combat sequence just like initiative, but instead of having actions and movement, everybody has action points that they can spend, and everything costs action points in which you can do. So Huck, what are you doing on your
How
turn?
far away is this ghoul from me?
Let's say 5 feet.
All right.
I'd love to hear it.
Then
You
I'm
can
go-
move up to 15 feet away from it.
I'm going to move towards him.
Okay.
So spend a point. And I'm going to bonk him twice with my tire iron.
5 feet meaning you're already within 5 feet.
then I'm
so
not
you
gonna
don't
move
have
at
to
all.
move at all.
No.
You
I
can
thought he was
get
5
him.
feet away.
No. Which one do you want to hit? The one that like kind of slid to the back, or the one that's like kind of like half holding on?
Oh, can I hit that guy?
Yeah, go for
Can I
it.
try to...
You want to try to knock him
Aim
off?
for his arms, knock him off.
Is that a shove? Can I try to shove and then hit him? Or hit him and then shove?
You can try to shove, yes.
Or can I flavor my hitting him, spend 8 points, and shove and hit? Does that make sense?
Sorry? You just want to use 8 points to shove and hit at the same time?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do
Sure,
that.
Okay.
Let me just look up. I don't know if I did anything crazy with shove. But
Shove, you push someone within 5 feet of you. Contest
5
strength.
action
If you
points.
succeed, the target moves back 1
Shove
hex
is
and it's
4.
broken.
Okay.
I have that entire part up, so if you ever
Yeah.
have a combat question,
sounds
I
good.
literally have it.
Can I
right
use
now.
my karma cap?
You sure can use your karma cap. Flip that guy over.
Much better. That's how that works, right?
It's a contest strength, you said?
Yes, contest strength for shove.
Okay. What'd you get? Sorry, what'd you say?
I re-roll, right?
It's advantage.
Okay. 19 to
19
hit.
to hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you hit.
And then my strength,
Your strength contest to shove.
15.
Wow. Go ahead and do damage.
Bonk.
Bonk.
And in this system, there are both stamina points and hit points. Stamina points get subtracted first, and then hit points go as well.
Basically, we just took the parts we liked from D&D, Star Wars, and Starfinder and put them all
Yeah.
Put
together.
every rule I ever liked
And-
ever and made it into my own thing.
And from Fallout as well. We just
Yeah,
took
yeah,
stuff straight from Fallout.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Thanks, Bethesda.
So you go over and you swing, and as you swing, the ghoul pulls its hand back in order to kind of like dodge the hit to take it to the stamina points, but it leaves it prone, and you just hit it with your foot, and it falls off and rolls in the
tiny
sand, and
hand.
it's gone.
Oh,
Looks like it's just a monitor.
Hey guys, I don't know what just happened.
If you're still here, give us a moment. If not, we just lost a whole bunch of the beginning of the game.
Oh man. Okay, the monitor's turning back on. Sorry guys, the monitor literally just went dark and I haven't seen that one.
my
happen.
monitor did that earlier today too, which is weird. We good?
We're good.
We're still
It's
going?
still recording.
We're good.
Okay.
The
Okay.
monitor turned
Yeah.
off. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna check something.
It's on sleep, huh?
I bet it's on sleep. I'll work
You gonna fix
on-
that? All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you as it kind of dodged and moved, you use the other end of your tire iron and like push it, and it literally just it fell off the train and rolled, and it's gone.
One down.
Yep. Paige,
Bless you.
Allergic to ghouls.
do you have any
Yes.
do you have any unused action points?
That'd be
Cycle?
2.
2, so you
So I'll
get
have
1 next turn.
Oh, you do half?
Yeah.
Recycle
half
half.
of your unused gets recycled next turn.
Cool.
How far is this other ghoul from
5
me?
feet.
There.
5 feet
No
from
more
me?
skips. Yeah, so it was set to sleep after, or set to turn off monitor after 30 minutes, but not sleep till 5 hours. So
Weird.
we would have been fine,
Okay.
but yeah, I just turned that off.
I am going to use 1 action point to back up 5 feet.
Okay. I believe it can get an opportunity attack.
Yes.
And it has to use. I don't think it has to use anything. Let me double check here. Are there reactions?
You don't have it listed as it costing anything if it is.
Yeah. I think it.
But you can... Disengage also isn't a thing, so...
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Is disengage a thing?
Not on your list of things that cost, unless it's somewhere that
Oh,
isn't
weird.
in it.
Maybe we don't have it.
I feel like I remember you saying that opportunity attacks weren't going to be a thing,
think so.
but
Because it would
Cool.
be, yeah.
So you're good. You move 5
Okay.
feet back.
I'll move 5 feet
Okay.
back, and I pull up my gun at him, so I'm 10 feet away from this ghoul, and I will fire at them.
All right, go for it.
Actually, like, it takes like quite a while for it to like charge up, and you can actually like literally see like lights come up, and then it just goes zounk as
So
it
your
goes.
gun lights up?
Yes,
That's
a little
really
bit,
cool. Yeah, you guys have never seen anything like that before.
It shoots a projectile, but there's a lot of stuff that's going into shooting this projectile.
Cool. Go ahead and roll that attack roll.
There is a 17.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Hello. Sweet.
That
Good.
is
I don't see any.
18 damage.
Oh
18,
my
18
gosh.
ballistic damage.
Gee.
Christmas.
I hit like a truck.
Yeah, I'm joking, man.
It nearly depletes all of its stamina points as you fire, and it literally like grazes the side of its face as it tries to move out of the side, and it's like lying on the ground, and it's completely worn out at this point from just narrowly dodging that life-threatening hit. It's very weak. Oh, by the way, bloodied is still a thing in this game. Bloodied just means you've taken damage to your hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is he bloody?
actually just remember, I forgot to mention in the page's description, she actually has like almost like electrical scars that kind of go up her neck
Cool.
and slightly into her face.
Awesome. All
Forgot
right.
to
Do you
mention
have any
that.
unused action points?
I think I have one.
Then you don't
So,
recycle.
no.
Billy, it's your turn.
How far away am I from this ghoul?
5
One,
So I'm
two.
Like right
Actually, I
there.
have two.
So
Sorry.
little one.
I will
I have one.
take. Are we doing any advantage, flanking, any of that type of stuff?
No.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna just kind of. He's gonna take and like kind of twirl the golf club, almost like it's, like not like a drum set, but you know what I'm talking about, where it like kind of does the spin. But then he's just gonna grab it and just
Cool.
straight down
Awesome.
on him.
And in case you're wondering why flanking isn't part of this thing, that's what stamina points are. So if you surround a creature and overwhelm it, you will
I will.
deplete its stamina points faster.
16?
Did you advantage?
No, it
Oh, it was Jack.
Got
Got
it,
it. How much?
16 to hit.
16 hits.
I'm
yeah.
gonna swing twice, so I'll go ahead and roll.
Cool.
Screw it.
All right.
Dirty 20.
30-20 also hits. Yeah.
So it'll be 9 plus 7, 16, 20, 20, what's the, I put a P there.
Prone?
Oh,
maybe it knocks them prone on a crit.
Yeah.
That must have been what it was.
Yeah.
So 20 bludgeoning damage.
How do you kill him?
He,
Oh, sorry. Actually,
Oh,
better not.
and he is dead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Fucking undead fortitude.
He does have undead fortitude.
He just kind of
The Fallouty version, though.
I imagine he takes the club and he just kind of swings at the. He kind of like because I also have an action point for 5 feet of movement, so he stands off to the side and he just swings it low and like takes out its knee, and then when it falls to the ground, he just swings down and bashes its head in,
Awesome.
and then he'll bring it up and kind of twirl it and nod towards Heisenberg.
Cool. And I almost imagine the head literally just like goes off the train as well, and it is dead as it just stops writhing as its body lies there, and you guys are out of combat.
That's a pretty useful little stick.
It is.
Man,
can
look at
I?
that.
It's a 9-iron. Wish I had a driver.
It weighs 9 pounds?
No, it's a golf term.
Oh, it's your game still. All
Yeah.
right, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
you have 9, is there more of them? These sticks?
I don't have them, but they're different. The heads are different on them.
Oh,
They can send the
oh,
ball
got it.
further or shorter. This one, you saw the head. It kind of goes.
Where do you play this game? It just seems like there's nothing out here to do that with. So,
It really isn't. I
Oh.
want to build a golf course out. No one out here. knows
there's
what it
courses?
is. Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
a whole-
goodness.
That was apparently
I mean,
what the.
Pre-war.
I don't know if it was the purpose of my vault, or I don't know why my vault was there, but we had a golf course.
That seems strange. But, I mean, hey, who am I to judge? You know, you guys do what you do while you're free time, and now you're out here beating ghouls with it. That's it. That's progress. I'll give it to you. You know, that's nice.
That was really close. That was really close.
We're still not out of it because
I
we
was gonna
still
say-
have the storm still coming.
He would look over
Dang it.
at the storm. How many more ghouls are they coming towards us?
No, actually, as you guys have mostly passed them.
Okay.
They weren't able to keep up with the train. It's
Okay,
mostly just the storm now, moving closer and closer.
Gotcha.
Estimate 30 minutes before it reaches and takes over the
Oh,
train.
can the train go any faster?
No, not really. It's got kind of like a top speed. I mean, maybe we'll hit more hills and we'll hit further down, downhill, but I don't think so.
Well, I guess you guys aren't too worried about this, huh? I imagine you don't have a problem with radiation? Or...
No.
Well,
And
man.
Billy pulls into
Don't really
a pack on his
feel-
side and pulls out a full-on gas mask.
Nice. Good protection.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Private Jenkins literally pulls out this, and he's like, I've got some Rad-X in case we need it. Are we going to need it?
If that storm overtakes us, probably.
Yeah, if it's bad enough, you know.
He kind of opens it and looks inside. He's like, I've got 4.
Well, do we know much about this vault? If this vault's pretty irradiated?
No, I don't know anything about the vault.
I mean, we could go in first.
Depends what you think is worse, the storm or the vault.
Can you tell if things are...
If the person who's sending the distress signal is a
Radiated.
human, then
So
the vault
gas-
should probably
gas
be
mask
fine.
right
Oh,
now.
that's right. It's-
If it's
How
a
much?
ghoul,
like
The
a-
gas
I could
mask
find
Up in the air.
Whenever I
could
tell you that you
construct
take radiation,
or find
we could
that
go in there
you
and be like,
subtract it
seems
from whenever I
fine.
tell
They
you.
go in there and dead.
So whenever I tell you take radiation, you subtract it from that.
Gotcha.
Rad
basically-
resistance is like damage threshold.
So basically, does the gas mask last for 50 points, or is it unless I take my base is 25? Is it if I never take more than?
No, you
It's
have
like
a
a
resist of
buffer.
75.
Okay, so,
So if I tell you take 60, you take none. If I tell you take 100, you take 25.
gotcha.
you just remove. It's like a damage threshold, but for radiation.
Right.
Yes.
I didn't know if it was maybe like the 50 rad resist was like that's how much the gas mask can hold away before it breaks or something like that. But that makes sense.
Spencer, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That if I probably understood more, I'd probably have an answer to. Do I have a way to detect radiation and thresholds of how much is present, even though I cannot sustain that damage?
I would say no. You probably don't right off the bat. It could be something you could get though.
In fact,
Does
Okay.
anybody have a Geiger counter?
that brings up a good question. What kind of robot are you
Too
exactly?
expensive.
I'm a. Do I know that? Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
would
yeah,
know,
you know you are.
I'm a Protectron model.
But you just protect. Like, I mean, are you like law
Well-
enforcement, or are you like
That's generally the name. That's
Engineering?
generally the name of that type of model of robot.
you have a function maybe, or
The question
I
is what the
did.
function is.
At the moment, I just
What is your directive?
to pay back what is owed, I guess.
you
That's
sound
a
like
very-
a merchant?
That sounds like a very vague directive.
So we got a golfer over here. We got a merchant, somebody who doesn't even know who they are. Seems like.
Oh, I'm a cowboy.
Yeah, you look like one. Oh, it's true. Okay, and then you're the one who I got probably be talking to the most. To be honest with you, I don't.
Seems.
Crazy people over here, but
Well, we have 2 robots, a soldier, and
I'm a
golf
cowboy.
star.
you got a little.
Not a robot.
You taking any medication for that? bad.
It's an old scar, so it'll be fine.
No. Okay, so you're not like that's not going to get worse. It looks pretty gnarly.
It shouldn't.
Okay, because I don't have any creams for that. It's usually a doctor thing, but I don't actually have any. No,
Well,
I'm sorry. Anyway,
it should be fine.
Train ride continues on. And the 30 minutes pass. And eventually, the air gets very, very heavy. Private Jenkins goes over and closes kind of like the car doors. Because you guys are basically in like a storage car. Like very basic steel, just rectangle. Goes over and closes both of them. The visibility is immediately reduced as it kind of hits over. And it's very dark in here at this point. None of you really have a hard time seeing. All of you have a pretty tough time seeing. You're kind of aware of what's around you, Cerabella, but
In different
It's
ways.
dark.
Yeah.
Pull out my flashlight.
there is huge winds that are battering up against the train. As I hang on, give me 1 second. Watch this. Ready for this?
Huh?
No, well, we're gonna get a.
Waiting. You have
Oh.
colors?
Hang on.
Oh,
Jump scare?
No.
Jump
Yeah,
scare.
He's turning the music.
And suddenly you have the ghoul.
Jenkins is a ghoul.
Bop.
Whack.
Good. He has money.
Oh.
Now, so many things I wish I had purchased.
Yeah.
Just take them and you just go.
I mean, alright.
This is what you hear.
Steel bar.
That's awesome.
What did I miss? You guys can hear it battering up against the train, and immediately, like occasionally, there's a rumble, and it kind of shakes the entirety of the train. So you feel the dust storm kind of pushing up
That's scary.
and into the train, with no visibility on the outside of what it could possibly be. This goes on. And on. The three of you start feeling pretty weak. Feeling very good.
Is there a path to like the conductor?
No.
Shoot.
I always say the worst
Does the gas mask
thing weaker than
include
cotton
copy?
is flesh.
Does fit. The three of you take 150 rads.
Holy crap!
Over the course of about 10-15 minutes.
Oh my gosh! That's
Ow.
really bad.
Subtract your rad resist from it.
Yeah. I mean, not much from me.
I think we chose right.
Now, how many rads
Lord.
do
Where's...
Oh, it takes a while for it to really hit you though.
Yeah. Depends on your
Where's
build,
the
though.
radiation? There we go.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Never
shit.
mind. Gets there quick.
I know. Fatigued.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Damn.
What's your...
I'm 35, so I'm at 150.
You're almost there. Past 149
What are
is what you
Oh
is
my
what
gosh,
you need to start
dude.
taking
Because
on
it's
effects.
endurance.
Oh, jeez.
So none of you should be taking on immediate effects, but you're feeling a bit sick.
Some of us are close.
Fatigued, headache. It doesn't feel good.
Paige's like sitting down with like her hands on her head like this.
Billy, you may not be like accustomed to this. You may just be like, it's dark and I don't feel good. You two are aware, like you felt this before. You're a doctor. You know that you're taking on radiation poisoning.
Oh, we need to get moving fast. We really need to get out of here. This is gonna be to our death.
We should be there soon. We should be there really, really soon.
How soon is soon?
I'm not really sure. I'm
then
not
that's not
entirely
helpful.
certain in when that will be. It could be at any time.
Oh my gosh.
See
Hopefully they have some right away when we get there.
Thank you.
What?
You're a boss? She a human?
Yeah.
Conductor?
Who's driving the train?
How's she
Her?
doing all right?
For how
don't know.
long?
Oh my goodness.
She got
You want to stop the train and find out?
No, does she have how are you going to stop the train?
I don't know what she's
If
equipped
this
with.
radiation keeps up, what they're saying is a conductor might die.
I understand that.
Does she have any of those fancy pills?
Immediately everything freezes.
Oh.
There is a moment of like surprise and like you're immediately startled as the ground raises up from you.
Yep,
You
there it is.
immediately stop and fly into the side of the train. Everybody roll luck. The train has come to an immediate halt.
Oh, you son of a wombo
biscuit.
combo.
Oh no.
So I said about not using real dice.
I'll
They're
start
terrible.
writing my new
it's so
character.
beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful but deadly.
So is the
Taste.
online dice.
Oh.
Never. Never.
The online
You may not need to
dice
finish
will
painting
just
this
give you
guy.
the
That's fine.
impression.
I've never been more betrayed.
What'd you roll?
It's an 8.
You could flip your cap.
You can't flip the cap.
I
No.
Marshall.
No, but
I like
so
mine.
early.
Yeah.
You could-
I have a
you
huge
could-
damage threshold. Whatever he deals, he'll lose 1.
that's true.
So I'll survive. It'll just be real bad.
What did everybody get?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
5. Oh,
13.
8.
5.
8.
Oh, I'm the only one who got...
Dirty 20, Billy?
Yeah,
Which one
luck is
page?
luck. I
13?
have a +4 to luck. Luck is my best skill.
Billy,
It's going to pay off immediately.
you come to a bit of consciousness. You can't have been up for long. You like slowly open your eyes and you look around. Dust and sand underneath you. Wind kind of blowing off to the side. It's a miracle your hat's still on.
He probably.
You've taken 1 damage to your hit points.
To my hit points, not
Yes.
my stamina.
As soon as you take hit point damage, your stamina points. No. Sorry, your stamina is still full. You have taken 1 damage to your hit points.
I have a damage threshold of 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move past that. You've taken 1 damage past that as well.
So
It
3,
wasn't direct
2.
damage. It was just kind of off to the side damage. Wait, how much did you roll? You rolled a 20 on
I rolled
your
a
left?
20.
All right, no, you're good. You
I
took
also
no damage.
I also just realized this is something we need to figure out. There's actually nowhere on the
Just right as fraction.
Yeah, it's fine as
fantastic
fraction.
idea. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
You look up, undamaged, unhurt. You seem to have gotten lucky somehow. You look up. Yeah.
Sorry.
You look around, and you see destruction.
So it's poofy pants.
An enormous, you can only see about maybe 30, 50 feet out, you see enormous boulders. The front of the train has completely collided with it and is burning. The car that you guys were in has gone upwards and flipped over towards the side, and somehow you luckily slipped out and fell right into the sand, undamaged. But it is careened off to the side and lying over. You don't see anybody else. What do you do?
I look around. Do I see?
As you
anything
turn
else?
and you look around, the rock formation that the track has completely moved into turns and forms into a larger rock, and you see the opening to a cave to your left. Other than that, the rest around you has to be miles of plains, as you see nothing else but like sand and dirt kind of moving in the storm.
I look around. Are my things around me too?
You look around. Your golf club is half buried in the sand. You pull it out.
Do I have my other stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'll just kind of walk towards the train.
And you make your way over towards the train.
Look in. Do I see any bodies? Do I see a busted robot? Or
You
two?
go over and you actually have to
Cowboy.
climb up the side of it in order.
Okay.
So like it's a train car and it's on its side. So you have to climb up the top to open the hatch to look in. You understand? So like
Yep.
you gotta
Yeah, no, he'll do
it's got
it,
the doors
but
on the
it's like-
side, but it's
He doesn't like
got
it.
it. So you go over and you slide it open. Paige, you are hit with a bit of light as you look up and you see the opening to the train above you. You've taken 5 damage to your hit points,
How much?
not subtracting your damage threshold.
I know.
You look up, you're bonked on the head as you look up and you see
more
William
bonked on the head. I'm
looking
probably
down
broken
at you
You
into the
alive?
train car. Next to you
Barely.
is Huck. Huck's eyes are open, but like just blank. You see Cerabella also kind of on her side, maybe a small crack in the glass, kind of also motionless, and also Dr. Alabaster over on top of maybe Private Jenkins. You're not really certain.
I'm gonna go over to the pair of humans, just
Okay, you go over.
whether or not we can fix the robots if they're broken.
Okay.
That's
We won't
a different
die
thing.
of rad
You do
poisoning,
so.
so it's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Respect.
I'm gonna go to see if I can like figure out if
Roll. Do we have medicine?
we have
Yeah.
medicine.
All right, roll medicine.
Natural
Oh,
20 plus 5.
The doctor is alive, though unconscious.
Oh.
Private Jenkins. His neck is broken.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys have any rope?
No,
Well,
but the doctor's alive.
did
so-
the private have any rope?
Can I check the privates? They have.
He does have rope.
What? I'll try and toss it to you.
You throw it up, not hard. You grab it.
I assume there's metal on this train. Can I tie it to that to
You
give
go over
them
to one of the wheels and
Yeah.
you tie it onto there. Yeah. Now you've got a fashion rope. You could pretty easily climb up.
Can I check
Can
the 2 robots as well as I'm?
Who do you check first?
Let's go.
More human looking.
The more human
There
looking.
you go.
All right.
Yeah.
You go over. You see
Associate it.
Huck lying there.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
Can I see if they're like active at all? If there's any sort of active mechanics inside?
Roll science.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide down,
Slide
and I'm gonna tie the rope around our friend here.
Okay, you tie the rope around
And
Dr.
I'm
Alabaster.
gonna climb back up
Okay, and pull him
and
up.
pull him up.
Sounds good. You do so.
25.
25. But no. Yeah, there's definitely electric currents kind of moving. Very strange tech here.
Mm-hmm.
It's partially human. It's not even really like like binary even. The programming with this thing, it's so far beyond your comprehension. But there is life here.
Is there any way for me to figure out a way of
Honestly, you
like
think
kickstarting
slapping
it?
up, it's like slapping him in the face might just wake him up.
whack?
You've taken 6 damage to your hit points,
Sheesh.
and you just immediately power back on, and you look up and you see Paige holding over you, blood like dripping from her head.
Oh yeah, I absolutely. So just so you know, I'm at 2 hit points.
I guess you didn't have that much health.
No, I did not have that much health. So taking 5 brought me down to 2.
Oh my gosh.
And then,
Okay, you're
I
up.
assume do I get our friend up here up?
Yeah, you pull Dr. Alabaster up and you pull him over,
Gonna,
push him off to the side. Yep.
well, I'm gonna just put him off to the side, untie the rope.
Here's Wingo. He's unconscious.
Can I see about?
Lower the rope again.
All right.
Can I look into our Protectron friend?
Yeah, you go over. What do you do once you wake up?
Do I notice that our friend died?
He's lying there. And you look over. Yeah, his neck isn't supposed to point that way.
Can I get my caps back?
My man.
Get your cap.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You
Yes,
take
you
everything
You
off.
can add 6 caps to your inventory.
Good, good.
What a
Good,
fuck
Anakin, good.
Did he have
Shink.
more than that, perhaps?
Yeah, he did. He had 15 more caps on it.
Oh fuck, we're robbing this bastard. Sorry.
Um,
His eyes open?
Yeah, they would be.
I'll close them.
All right.
Don't watch me as I rob you.
disrespect.
You have lost karma. Just kidding.
You're like faithful. You're like
down.
good, bad, net gain, negative, but
You're
you are
awake.
bad.
Lower the rope.
Okay, lower the rope.
You
I'm
go
going
over to-
you're
I'm going over to
fine.
Cerabella.
All right, Cerabella. You look over, pretty easy. Probably needs a just a quick reboot.
I'm going to try and just reboot.
All right, go ahead and roll science.
18.
Yeah, you reboot Cerabella. Cerabella, you come back to life and have taken 5 damage.
So what's that mean to me?
So I will actually include your damage threshold. So what is your damage threshold?
10.
10. So
So none?
yeah. Well, you have your damage threshold.
Oh,
and
so
then your,
3, so 2,
Yeah, so you take 2.
which does not meet the decay threshold.
Yeah, your decay threshold. Sorry, it's both. They're both DT. So
Yeah.
you've taken 2 to your decay threshold.
Okay.
Just for everybody at home, Cerabella uses a different sort of health mechanic system where she takes levels of decay instead of damage to hit points.
Okay.
So you got a small dent, but not enough to really hurt you. You kind of whir back to life. You see Cerabella whir back to life. You look over, you see Paige standing above you.
You're going to have to get out on your own. I don't think we can pull you up.
Go ahead and leave. Oh, into my 2 fingers. I'll be fine.
Can you try and like bust your way out of this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Just try.
But you're in here currently.
Hey, just so
And
you
if
guys
I fall,
know,
you'll
the
die.
doctor isn't waking up.
Okay, I'll see if I can, what I can do.
The
three of
doctor
you-
died
The
too?
3 of you take 200 more rats.
200?
Yes.
Can I go through this guy's
I-
stuff?
Subtract your rat
I
resistance.
am fatigued now.
Sorry.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I
I
go
am
through the
too.
rest of this guy's
We're
stuff
we're
before I
also
climb
right
up?
now.
Yeah. Roll a luck check.
Hey, could you also get the Radex off of that guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get up the rope and get to the doctor.
Okay, you climb up the rope and get to the doctor.
Wish I
Give me
would.
1 second. I gotta get something for Spencer here. What'd you get on your luck check?
Wish I would have gotten this earlier. 19.
He has only 1 level of decay. Rifle. Sorry, give me a second. Specifically a.
Is it a lever action?
Can't find my own rifles. Shotguns. Rifles. There it is. Sorry, 2 levels of decay. It is
2
decayed
levels?
by 2 levels. A hunting rifle.
Okay.
And it has a pack of 308 rounds. You also find a combat knife on it.
You like it?
And that's it.
All right. Or does he have the bottle of Radix on him?
He does have the bottle of Radix on him. He also, he also has, what did you get on your luck check?
19.
19? Well, okay, 2 stim packs.
2 stim packs.
Ooh. Very lucky.
The Radix bottle had 4 pills in it?
4 pills.
I
So you climb up the rope.
climb up the
Yep.
rope, and I'm gonna go over to the doctor.
Okay.
And as I'm like, I like trying like kneel down next to him. I reach into my backpack and I pull out a first aid kit.
Oh, cool.
And I call over to Billy. Check on the conductor.
don't know
Dr.
where the
Alabaster, you have
fuck they
taken
are.
3 damage to your hit points.
Look at the engine. That's where they would have been.
You look over at the engine, the flames have spread.
I'm gonna climb out.
You climb up. Okay.
Jacob,
Yep.
is that damage a negating threshold?
It does negate threshold.
Okay.
So, yeah, without your threshold, there's a bump to the head.
Does the first aid kit is it used up since I'm using it?
Let me double check.
I don't think it's
so.
I
mentioned.
think it has a number of uses, kind of like a medicine kit in D&D. But let me check here.
No, it has a load, but I don't see it.
First aid kit can be used with 5 AP to immediately stop bleeding or with 15 minutes heal. Yeah, once it's used, it's used.
Okay.
So it's a one and done.
So will this count as being used then?
Yes, if you're, what are you using it for?
To wake this guy up?
You want to use it to wake him up?
Yeah.
You can do that. So you use the medicine kit, and I'll also go ahead and let you. It would take 15 minutes to heal the rest of him. So you can't heal him immediately, but you can kind of use it to go over and kind of wake him up a bit. You find some. You're like, this is a drug. You stick it into him. Dr. Alabaster, you wake up with a syringe in your in your chest, and Paige pulls it out. You're awake.
Mia Wallace
Top
style.
of a side of the train, Billy and Huck and Paige standing over you. Storm are everywhere.
I'm like
You
kneeling
feel
back.
tired and sick.
I'm gonna pull the rope up
Okay.
and throw it down the other side so we can climb down.
All right, cool. You guys zip down the other side.
I don't think this is the worst way I've ever woken up before. Hoy. Imagine being drunk out in the wasteland. That's a long story.
Yeah, we need to get out of this
Let's get out of
storm.
here.
Yeah.
Just no point over.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God. Let's get
Is
get
there a
in there at
way-
least.
So describe to me where
What
it's at,
about the robot?
how it's all set up again.
They're gonna try and claw
So
their way
you've
out.
got,
There's no way we can pull.
Because there's
the
one
rectangular
car.
train.
Yes.
There is an exit, but it's
They're like
the same.
a
It's
thing
the
this tall made out of almost solid metal.
I mean, so it's
Yeah,
like
we're
this.
not
So
pulling
it's like,
it
can I just drop?
The
You're
rope's
telling
gonna
me.
give.
No, you're already in the bottom. So, like, imagine like a
Yeah,
rectangle,
I see it.
and then there's a hole in the top.
Yep.
They're all standing on the hole in the top. You're in here. The only other exit is up and out, or technically underneath, but it's facing
Because
the ground.
so the whole thing is flipped upside down on top of
Yeah,
another.
yeah,
Well, so can I push it
You
that
wanna
way?
flip it.
Yeah,
this
I'm
way?
gonna flip out
Roll a strength.
because I have no way. Because I'm gonna fall regardless. Because I don't have very good knees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump and fall either way. So I'm just gonna push it and hope I can
Yeah.
slam it down so I can
Sounds
get out.
The train?
Huh?
What do you?
Because the cart is on top of another cart, right?
No, it's just one cart flat on the ground.
Oh, it's just like this.
Yeah.
Could I lift it?
Yeah, so what you could try to do is get under the other door.
I see what you're
and
saying.
like
Okay.
grab the other side and kind of like push
Then
it
I
to
would
try to escape out.
like to do that.
Roll strength.
Okay. That would be a 21.
You guys all get off and are down on the side, and you're like, how's the Protectron gonna get out? And you watch the whole thing just kind of shift to one side, and then shift back down, and Cerabella walks around on the other side.
Thanks for
Well,
waiting.
there we go.
Well, that works.
Yeah, let's get
Let's
into
get
the
in. Let's get in this cave at least.
Is Huck with us?
Okay.
I'm right here.
Oh, I didn't see you. Okay.
Howdy.
Howdy. Good thing to say.
We're gonna go into that cave.
Pills.
Okay,
Sorry.
you guys run
Oh,
over
you know.
towards the entrance to the cave, kind of pushing against the
That's a
sand,
costume.
holding onto yourself
Two caps
as you
for
get
Bill.
closer and
I
closer. Yeah.
am taking Radix.
Taking a Radix. All right, if you guys are taking a Radix, take it.
Is. Oh, I would definitely take one of those. Thank you
And
very much.
keep the spare. I can't.
Radix should increase your rad resistance by a certain amount.
It increases it by 25. I didn't realize that Radix and Radaway were two different things.
I'll
I
take
would've
one as
taken
well.
one before all this happened.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And as you guys make your way over towards the cave, you pull yourself in away from the storm, away from the exposure that's out there, and into this cave.
Jacob.
At the final kind of this moment, the last of you, for your little bit of being out in there, take 80 rads.
Oh, I take 0.
Was that
So I took the Radix.
There you go.
Was that before or after?
After
the
you
Radix?
took the Radix.
After, so
Oh, okay.
So you can add that 25 resist.
Nice. Took 80, you said?
30.
Yes.
Son of
The
a
gas
biscuit.
mask was the gas mask is MVP, given plus 50 rad resist.
So, how much rads are you at, Billy?
I'm at 200.
Okay.
So I have the first effect,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
minus the healing rate.
Yep.
What am I at right now?
Oh, by the way, your healing rate can never be 0. Your healing rate is always a minimum of 1.
Okay. Well, my healing rate is a minimum of 1.
So here's a question. This isn't important right now, but stim packs heal an amount of
God.
health equal to your healing rate. Is that affected by your current radiation? So if you have a healing rate of -2
Yep.
from the Radix and your healing rate is only
Taking more
1,
radiation makes stim packs worse.
so you can only heal 1 with a stim pack. So if I was to take a stim pack now, I would only heal for 1 health because my
Yes.
healing rate is 1. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe stim packs aren't quite as useful as I thought they would be.
No,
No.
they're not. Well, nothing is. Everything is based on healing rate almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, in normal Fallout, taking a stim pack is great, but realistically, they only heal about half your health very, very quickly, which is already insanely unrealistic. But hey, that's how it is. A stim pack right now, because you're irradiated and you're having your body's cells are literally deforming. It's harder to heal you.
Nice.
Jacob.
Yeah.
If
Is it- oh, go ahead.
if endurance reaches 0,
Not mod, but score.
score.
Yeah, you die.
Okay, just want to make sure.
What's your endurance at?
Right now, because I am at level 2 radiation, I am at 1 endurance.
Oh,
Wait, you're at level 2?
I'm at level 2.
Oh no!
Both at level 2.
We're both at level 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're both at level 2.
lot of rads, bro.
Yeah, I know it was. It was a rad
What's
story.
your rad at?
375.
I was giving to you. I knew you were level 1.
Okay.
All right, so you both are at level 2. So your healing rate is at least 1. And you have your endurance is a 3.
My endurance is a 2 normally.
Yeah, if you take any more rads, you will die.
Yeah. I need to get out of this now.
You can roll a d20 though, and if you're
Become
lucky,
a ghoul.
you'll turn into a ghoul.
Yeah.
That's hype.
After roll, that's a 20.
Make your character sheet.
You know, you look horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
she's
get
very
as
beautiful.
far
What are
away
you
from.
talking?
Oh, I don't mean it like that.
I'm like
I mean,
super pale,
Can
like
you take
sickly.
4 of those pills and they do X
I mean,
effects, or- Wait, is that a thing? Can you stack Radix?
In the
You
game,
take, like,
yes.
5
In this
pills
game,
and
no.
have
You cannot stack Radix.
Okay.
you can't?
You know.
Oh, dang it.
You were thinking the same
Maybe
thing.
we-
Huh?
Well, yes.
we could just live in this cave
just-
for a while.
Chug 4
long-
pills and have a.
Long
Hey,
while.
How bad do you need that mask right now?
Oh, you need to eat.
We'll see once I get to the.
I mean, I think this
Not that
person over
long.
here doesn't look too good. You know,
Oh,
I
well.
mean, don't be wrong, sweetie. You're quite
no,
attractive.
I know
these
what's
days.
Probably-
going.
Don't take
I
that the
know.
wrong
Back
way.
to
It's
town.
But you know,
Not.
you
Cool.
well, she looks like death.
I look like
How close are we to the
incredibly
cave?
pale, like sickly
You guys
pale.
are in the cave at this point. You guys
Do
have pulled
we-
yourself in. It is completely dark in here. You cannot see anything.
Do we still feel the effects of the radiation?
Turn on my flashlight.
Turning your flashlight. Yeah, a kind of brown sort of walls, completely dry in here, but
Cave.
away from the exposure.
Do we still feel the radiation, like,
A little
affecting
bit.
us in here?
But you assume if you get in deeper, you might be fine.
Because I went
We're walking.
unconscious, have I lost all my stamina points?
Yes.
I'll put it on. Breathe in, but
Actually, you know what? No, because I didn't apply it for everybody else, so you guys still have your stamina points for now.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
You didn't hit 0 hit points, which is more important.
TPK first game.
Okay, I gave
Just giving you a little taste of how this setting is going to be
That's
gonna be
awesome.
played.
Paige
You'd be a lot
currently
more aware
has
about
my
that.
gas mask.
Stuff.
Okay.
Once we get a little deeper in, I want it back.
All right. Yeah, you guys get a little bit deeper in. Kind of Huck sort of lighting the way as you push in. At this point, you guys are feeling a little bit better, though very, very irradiated and not feeling very
I
well.
need to get one of those.
Yeah.
You
Found
continue
it.
along the cave, and as you kind of push through, it opens up, and you turn to one side, and immediately you're almost blinded by a bunch of light. To your left, lit up along the wall, is an enormous metal gear.
What's mithril? Oh,
Question,
it's not.
Jacob.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you-
not
did
mithril.
you,
It's not mithril.
Can I finish this description first?
Sorry.
As the enormous metal gear, like maybe 10, 20 feet in height, and an enormous 1-4 is imprinted onto the front of it. There's a small lit up control panel right in front of you as well. as you guys get closer. And actually turned on as you got over. So as you walked over, you heard like...
Oh, like floodlights turn on.
Yeah.
I can
That's
probably
cool.
get us in, and I'll walk over.
Okay, you walk over towards the small
Also,
panel.
party nerve. Is that still a thing, or did you kill it?
Party nerve is a thing. If anybody has a charisma score of a charisma modifier of +2, it will do something. Does anybody have a charisma
Not yet, but I'm planning on
modifier
going
of
into
2?
charisma.
Okay, cool.
No.
Negative
I'm in the
charisma does
dirt.
not
I'll
affect.
be a hot cowboy
I'm in
once
the
we
dirt.
level.
Hot cowboy. Robot cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if you have a higher charisma, you can grant your other party members special bonuses, like bonus to DT and stamina points and stuff like that.
It pays to be beautiful.
Yeah, it does. I wanted charisma to actually have a stat that affected the game in some way. So
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to
The panel?
computer. Does it look like anything that I would normally deal with when I was in my vault?
yeah, actually, being a vault dweller, you know how to open this. So you go over and you look down at it, and you just push one button, and then you pull a lever.
Power's out.
The lights are on.
You guys hear this enormous whirring and gear movement as the giant door is pulled backwards as it scrapes along the metal, or I guess this way for you guys, and then you watch as it and then you see sparks explode from the back as it opens up maybe about 3 feet.
Is it enough to get in?
Oh.
It's enough to get in.
Hey, why don't you go through that hole over there and
Okay.
make sure it's safe for us, huh?
You make your way
Inside.
in and step into Vault 14.
How it-
Slowly kind of sliding yourself in. Yeah.
I was just gonna yell, how is it in there?
You look in. A lot of dust, a lot of rust. It's kind of like this open room, stairway in the back. You can see like 3 doors and a terminal. Empty.
Nobody's home. There's a terminal.
Well, didn't we come here to get someone?
Well, no one's in the first room.
I start making my way.
Is
Let's
it?
make your way in
Walk
There are
in.
lights.
and step into the vault. Yeah, there are some, but it's very, very dim.
I'll put my flashlight
Okay,
away.
cool. As you all step in, that's where we're going to go and break.
Hey.
We'll be back about 15-ish minutes. Yeah, I know it's pre-recorded. Yes, we're going to have a break. If you're watching the pre-recorded and you're not watching the premiere, you can just skip ahead. But for everybody watching live, we're going to take an actual break. So we will be back in just a couple of minutes, and I actually will probably just edit this out. So we'll be back in just a second. But before we do, I'm going to give a shout-out to our patrons over on Patreon. I want to give a big shout-out to Dubmill Digged In. Oh, by the way, this is probably not up to date because it is June 30th when we're recording this episode.
So there's the date.
Yeah, so there's everybody from June 30th. So big shout out to Dubmill, Digged In, Big Buff, Soft, Cyber Reptar 13, Rezzstorm, Melody Olvera, Michael, Arthur Soulza, Jaren, Cal the God, Six Salmon and Salmon Cask, Penguin Culture, Fluffy the Barbarian, Pimpin' to Hood, The Psychic Pineapple, Formaldehyde, Addison Henning, Teutonic Knight, Micah, God of Puns, Will Pratt, possibly related to Chris Pratt, Adam Halleck, Death Defier, Angriest Bird God, Mimi H, Mama Love and Papa Joy, Come Forth and Edge Notorious Notorious Thieves, Amazingly Awesome, Protected Tub Full of Semen, Josh Travis, Kate L, Autism, Icewind D's Nuts, Zav, creator of D&D Waifus, Roran Verlaine, Laurent, a furry in Avnia who loves kobolds, Duncan York, Nick Cameron Richardson, Jessica M. Reno, Borger, Muriel Stahl, and Laird Olive. Thank you guys so much for supporting us on Patreon. We'll see you guys in about 15 or so minutes. And welcome back. Marshall's doing stuff with his character sheet.
Whoa.
Super awesome Scotch tape stuff. Might I add.
Old
Alright,
school
so
stuff.
you
One of
guys...
these.
Oh, one of those. So you guys are currently here, which is the entrance to the vault. What is happening right now?
One of these.
One of those. Paper character sheets.
Jacob was like, alright guys, we're gonna come back, it's gonna be super serious, and immediately we're like, see a thieves meme.
You guys enter into the vault, which just barely opened, just a crack, and you guys kind of stepped in and perceive the room around you. There are a couple of lights in here that are very, very dim.
That's exactly what I was about to ask. So what does that mean to us? Because I know what it means in like other terms.
It's enough for you to see. It's not. It's not invoking any sort of negative.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the group. Yeah, fuck you. I'm actually not gonna ask anyone. I'm just gonna do it.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna ask the group, fuck you.
Yeah, because I mean the giant metal door just did it, so I don't even know if we're stealthy anymore. And I have an inability to be stealth.
I have spurs on my boots to make my
Exactly.
presence
So I'm
known.
just gonna light a flare. So we all have light, bright light for 30 feet around me for an hour.
Nice.
So
Cool.
and I only need one hand to punch somebody in laser fist. So
Right.
You can just punch someone with the.
oh yeah, I can hold it. So I'll light a little flare. It only
The
lasts an
light
hour.
is quite dark in here, dim, and coming from these like very old. Can you turn off the hallway light for me? These very old sort of vacuum bulbs that are lighting up the room. This kind of yellowish sort of orange tinge.
Hi.
And here we'll do.
Now it's spooky in here because that red is now because the it's like a red flare, right?
Yeah. So
Oh,
it
it's even
actually
worse.
probably looks.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, this like lighting's actually making me feel a little sick.
A little
sick?
radiated.
Why? I don't feel pain.
Oh.
You don't feel pain?
What?
Phillips Hue updated their app.
What
Oh,
bastards?
what is that?
It's
me see.
different
Why
now.
is
Oh
it green?
It
no!
looks like that.
Please tell me I didn't update automatically.
Probably
Updated
did.
Sure it
automatically
did.
for me.
Why is it green?
I just want to be able to change all the lights. Oh, there we go.
Yours looks the same.
I think mine's old still.
Oh.
There we
I'm
go.
just never gonna update again.
So this is kind of what the lighting is in here. Is like that. Plus, here, we got one of these.
Oh.
Dude, that happens at work too. We have like a scheduling software that we use to schedule volunteers. And once every 6 months, they completely change their interface. And it's like, why? It was fine the way it was.
There's your flare. That's your flare right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so there's a red light off the side, and not everybody can see that. So, you guys are in this first room, as the dim light kind of sort of takes up this very sort of dusty room on the inside. Though the only dust that has come in here is the only dust that you've let in. Other than that, it's pretty pristine. No dust in here at all, other than like natural sort
Does
of
it look
dust.
like there's signs of life? As if people like is stuff pretty left alone, or is there stuff that's been moved, papers out maybe?
It's hard to tell.
Oh.
It looks like there were once signs of life.
Oh, so things are yeah. So it's not just like this isn't like a sanitary room.
No.
So people
On
have
the
lived here
table
at
next
some
to
point.
you, actually, towards the right, is a small table with folded up vault jumpsuits with enormous gold lettering on the back that says 14.
Oh
1
shit!
4.
Can I take one of those?
I'm taking one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
take
and-
one.
Can you take them all?
I'll go
Ken?
and grab one.
You said that there was a terminal in here that looked like it.
So, as you can see, there are 3 doors over there, and the northmost door there, or say this way is north, I guess. I don't know if I
Yeah.
know. No, it'd be south technically, but we'll just say it's north. That north door there, it has it's like a railway and stairs that go down to a door below. It seems to go down like a level, and then next to it, level with you, is a table with a terminal on it that has 2 cords connecting into like the walls.
Does it look to be a so the same type of mechanism that opened the door on the outside? Does it look like there's another one of those in here
No,
to open and close the door from the inside?
there does not look to be one at all.
Okay, interesting.
For
How were they supposed to get out? You could open mine.
Maybe
don't
they
know if there
weren't
was
meant to get out.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe they weren't supposed
Anyway, we want to look around. We got to find this.
would a vault?
But that does
outfit
mean
be
that
considered
we
cloth?
will have probably
Those
some
veils.
radiation
A
leaking
vault
in.
suit is basic cloth.
Okay, actually, mainly for a carrying capacity.
Yeah, of course. Sorry?
The issue is that you will probably have some radiation still leaking in from outside.
Sorry. Basic cloth is in light cloth, medium cloth?
Light basic cloth.
Okay.
It is 1 pound everyone needs that.
One load.
I have to change
One
anything.
load.
Hello.
Oh,
Carry the load.
Yeah, sorry.
share
load.
the load.
Share the load.
Gotta find this Ernest guy. Right?
Wait, we had data that said that there's someone in here?
It was a distress beacon, right?
Oh, that's what it is. I
Ernest
apologize.
Calloway?
Okay.
Callahan?
Well, how would one normally, for people who are maybe from vaults or have an understanding of technology, how would someone be able to send a signal out? Let's try and find that room.
Yes. It's a good
Probably
question.
from a computer of some sort.
Could they do
There's
it
a
from here?
terminal.
Either radio broadcast or a terminal of some sort that can connect to the landlines.
Can
Could
I?
you determine if there was maybe a start time?
Maybe.
If you can find the terminal that can access that.
Huck points to a terminal.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna look at let's see what I can connect to. Can I go to the terminal and see if I can get into it and what
There's your flare.
Yeah, right in your eyes.
You go over to the terminal.
and what like network it
You
connects to?
look down at it, and there's nothing on the screen. It is glowing light with one word. It says, "Hello," with a question mark.
Okay.
I'll walk over also.
Walk
I'll
over
look.
Okay.
That seemed like any tech that I've seen before.
Yeah, it's a very standard issue
Terminal?
terminal issued by
Robco.
Robco. There you, thank you.
Okay. Is that hello like a standard like the computers?
Nope.
No. Someone types that.
Can
Someone's typing.
Hi.
it.
I was gonna type in hello back.
You go and you type "hello" back.
With a question mark at the end.
If you guys have our text group chat,
Oh.
I will respond there.
Oh, text.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
That appears on the screen as soon as you type "hello."
Okay. I type in where are you? This is funny because the viewers won't know what the heck we're saying unless we say it out loud.
Yep.
Right in front of us.
Behind the door?
To the right?
Sorry, is this a door right here?
Yes.
You guys can read it out loud so that the audience
These are
know.
stairs
Okay.
going
It
down?
is purely
So-
for the immersion.
I think there's
value.
doors too.
So someone had responded to us saying, I can't believe someone's here, someone's actually here. And then when I asked, where are you, they said, I'm behind this door right in front of you.
Are these stairs right here and then a door?
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
kind
it
of.
stairs downwards.
I'm gonna
What's your-
kind of.
What's your intelligence?
I'm gonna kind of move into pages.
The door has no power. The overseer's office can
Yeah, like a-
reroute it.
I'm gonna
Eighth grade
type.
reading
Who
level?
are you?
Yeah, some boxcar children or something?
This person says there's people in this vault, but I'm not
Can-
quite sure I believe that.
No, this is that man.
Can I try and get out of this like messenger program that's on the terminal and get in to see what sort of networks
Roll science.
this thing is connected to?
And these doors...
Sorry,
says access to?
somebody told me they were doing something. I was typing. What was that?
I was gonna go over to the door. but
Okay. You. What door are you going over?
The this one.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself over, Tori.
And I think
You've got a standard, pretty vault door. It's made of steel, and it's got like
Steerman?
they use steam and hydraulics in order to open, meaning that it's nearly impossible to open manually. You would have to break the door down before you were to open the door.
Yeah.
You just kind of hit your fist against it.
That's pretty rad.
That's how hard you hit it. Is like that.
No, I'll bang on it actually.
You hear that back.
Oh my gosh!
People back there.
So at least some. It's not like a AI of some sort.
Hey, type in there, ask him if anybody's injured.
I rolled an 18.
You would have to reset the computer.
I'm gonna do it.
What? What? What are you doing?
You guys see Paige reaching over to like the back of the terminal, and you're saying that.
I'm gonna say, whoa, what are you doing there?
We might lose connection to what this to the communication with this guy right now, but I want to see what sort of networks are active here. At least active with this.
What if we
terminal.
just find the overseer's office?
At least
Yeah,
we know what.
that's all that we
At
need
least
to
we
look for.
know what to expect.
A rad brooch.
Yeah!
These things tend to have.
Before you do that, can you at least ask him if anybody's injured?
Slow-mo.
And if that was them, knocking back.
Because there is somebody through that door over there.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So what
Before disconnecting, I'll ask if anyone's injured on the other side of the door.
Can you do me a favor and type it in, actually? I just want to know what is being said.
And for Claire, is the terminal here?
S is stranger or Ernest Covenant.
Cool, thanks.
I think that is where the terminal is. yeah.
Okay, so then he would say, hang on, so if this is the terminal, that means the door is here. Who's here?
Well, how do you know the door's here?
Well, that's a door, right?
This door.
Yeah, but how do you know it's not this door right here?
Because he said it was to the right of us.
No, he said in front of you.
He said, "I'm behind the door, right in front of you."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
read
confused.
Directional red. I'm so sorry. I need them in cardinal directions from now on. 'Cause clearly I can't read the full
Craig,
fucking
I
thing.
Someone's
completely
robot is
understand.
functional.
Yep.
I completely understand.
I'm like,
Maps.
right through the screen. Right in front of you. Okay.
You haven't. Never mind.
Okay. Okay. So are these? I guess I'll wait. Are these doors? Like doors, or are they also vault doors? Like how?
They're vault doors.
all
They're
three
not.
of
They're
these
not
are-
gears. They're metal, kind of like
Yeah, of course.
they slide from the ground up and then back down.
And
they're
all,
powered with
and all
hydraulics.
three of these are correct.
All three of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No windows, no nothing.
But no windows
Cool,
at all.
cool, cool.
Nothing.
Okay.
Just steel walls.
But if we
It's
just
very
ask
cold.
him if there's any system still operating that we have to be wary of, you know, any dangers in this vault.
That might be a good idea.
Of course, if there are dangers and he says there's not, at least we know this guy
Well-
can't be trusted.
Was there any of that type of stuff in my vault, Jacob? Like any defense mechanisms? Any?
Defense mechanisms?
Yeah, like turrets
not
or
near as
anything.
no, probably not.
Okay. Well,
There
mine
were
didn't have too
weapons
much
that
in it.
the police had down in the vault, and they had weapons and things.
Do I know that they were vault tech?
Yeah.
Okay. The vault tech.
That one
guards
question
had
is making me
weapons,
question.
Well, they weren't vault tech.
Makes
They
me
were
nervous.
literally just vault
I don't like
dwellers.
that.
I
that
don't want.
enforced the vault.
I want to talk
And
to him
they
anymore.
just wore weapons there.
Yep.
They.
Like you could have been a police officer if you
Gotcha.
wanted to.
I also,
we did have.
I don't trust anything this guy
weapons
says in
in
the
our
We at
vault.
least ask him if there's any dangers along
No,
the way.
no.
We just want to have a little bit more of an idea if we can trust him as we
Alright.
move.
well, that's good. I also don't want people or enemies coming into this room, forcing us out the cave.
Yeah, that
And
would
if
be
they are
it.
good people, we don't want them to be exposed to radiation. Let's keep them here until the storm,
Dodging the question.
until the storm dies out. Keep them locked in and secure.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
We
I
should
like
not
that.
free anybody, good or bad.
You know, directionally challenged you are, but I gotta say, you got some good morals on
I don't
you.
have enough
So-
fingers to do the left or right.
So
Yeah, I
just,
understand.
so just so you know,
it's like this, like a C.
just so you know, they said that they don't know if there's anyone else injured. They apparently hacked a door months ago and were able to get to a communications room, and they but the rest of the people that are supposedly here are deeper in, and the door is locked and they can't get back. And then they promptly asked, "Am I alone?"
Maybe Davy's pudding.
So not any dangers that they know of. Maybe Davy's
Wow.
pudding. So I'm not.
I'm so incredibly in the dark in so many ways. This is frightening.
Can you give me a description on Davy's pudding?
God, that's a good question.
Who are
What a
you?
great
Are
way
you
of
a
writing
threat
that,
to
too.
us? Do
What a
how do
wonderful
we want us to
question.
respond? Yeah, I know. It makes.
This,
Absolutely.
t-
Absolutely not. We should tell them
We're
we're here to
here to-
save them.
Not unless they are to us.
Why are we already threatening
Well, I
people?
think-
We're here to
We're
save them.
not threatening them, calling them.
Let's
that comes out as a
We're
threat.
capable.
Yeah, that does come out as a threat.
leave them to their own devices at the moment.
We're here to help them.
I don't know about you guys, but I was sent here to rescue people.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was what we were doing here.
Yeah.
Yes, but they need. to
Let's
know
maybe see
that
what the other systems
we're
have.
capable too, in case they think we're gonna come in. and
If
they're
they come
gonna
out here, we'll kill
ambush
them.
us and-
If they come out here and they want to help anyway, they'll die.
Why do they need to know we're capable? They sent a distress signal. They're in distress.
I'll just say.
Yeah, regardless or not, we're on the outside, they're on the inside. We're capable enough. I think we should stop talking to this person.
This golf game has made you pretty ruthless. I gotta
Before I
say.
send?
Yeah.
It's a bloody game, Golf.
It must be.
It can be.
What's up? Was that tuning yours?
You like this feels like a sand trap.
We heard you just pin game to hell. Ah, yeah, it's pretty nice.
Enough that gives us gives some information without completely.
You're a clever one, Paige.
I try to be. I don't know why I put a question mark, but there's a question mark on there.
Did you mean for there to be one?
No, but it's there now.
The keyboard's a little finicky, I'm sure.
It's the key's a little stuck here.
Yeah.
So has been used for a while. Clearly, need some repairs.
They were locked in, though.
Ghouls.
Nothing of value. Just people trying to live. We've heard of horrors at the outside door. Please open the door and leave us alone. What? Please open the door and leave us alone.
They're probably just stuck in there and need out.
Why wouldn't they want our help?
I think that's what they want. They want us to open the door for them and then leave. That's what we're here to do. This is what I'm here to do.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, our contact did die, so...
Which leads even more to
Oh.
these people are not ready to go out.
I mean, I hate to sound bad here, but we hate to have a missed opportunity. Did you ever take some stuff from that guy's body?
Oh yeah, I robbed him.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's good.
Is
Anything good?
Robbing if they're dead.
I was gonna say, is robbing the correct word?
I guess he didn't need it anymore. I don't really know how you people work, though.
I like the way you think too. That's pretty good. I mean, really, you can't let anything go to waste in the wastelands. You know, it's gotta. It's a play on words. It's
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I did find these 2 sticky things. I've seen people like you stab themselves with them.
Take a look at it.
Stim packs. 2
Oh
of them.
my goodness! Now, really good friends. I gotta tell you, you are a joy.
I'm gonna disconnect the computer now.
I'm with you on that one.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Tell him.
I sent one last message, and then I'm gonna disconnect the computer.
Are we concerned that if these people are inert and we turn off the system, will it potentially kill them?
Not this terminal. This would be an auxiliary terminal that I'd just be connecting to the mainframe. If there was a mainframe, then we would be.
Good to know.
If we shut that down and they were somehow inert, I would imagine that would be a big issue.
Well, while you do that, Huck, you
Yeah?
have to maybe knock on these other doors.
Oh,
I
sure.
was thinking
I'm
of
great at
outdoing you guys if
knocking.
you don't mind. Or you
Um,
things? I don't know what's offensive. Is it okay to
I
call
don't
you
even
a
know if I'm going to
person?
get whatever
Absolutely.
they're
Okay.
sending back. Just so you know,
What makes you
Jacob, I am
comfortable?
after I sent that message, I'm disconnecting the terminal. To reboot it, try and
You
get to
send the
other
message,
systems.
and you go over and
And now I'm
it-
going to try and boot it back up to get to
and you hear
the.
like the
other doors.
whirring and the whizzing and the ticking from the inside as it kind of comes to life, and it kind of like runs its BIOS setup and and it starts up again, and it says,
Send it.
Hello.
Are these like old? I don't know about Fallout. They're like the computers, like they're old, like 70s, 80s ones that like the clacking like keyboards.
Yes.
Yes.
So like the things. Oh, that's very.
So like an
It's-
old POS system.
yeah.
And there's just like,
Oh,
it's like
God,
all
that's
green
cool.
text too.
It has
It's
the
about this big,
black
this
and green
tall,
text.
and comes down. It's like the
Oh.
keyboards. Yeah.
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 What a wonderfully horrifying sound.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You can see
It says that,
page pickup.
and then there's like a text line underneath that like it's like blinking as if you could type.
Okay. Can't
Pulling out my shotgun.
again. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and
It's a good idea.
bypass some of the BIOS setups to get into and try and see what different networks this computer is connected
Okay,
to.
roll science.
Might even be able to run a diagnostic.
That's what I'm doing. Is I'm running like a sort of diagnostic to try and find out
Any
what
errors?
is here.
The little terminal reads.
Oh, good job. Hey, very nice.
That's a
Very
13.
nice.
A 13.
Mhm.
Okay, so you go through and you try to kind of hack your way in to try to get further information. There's an administrator password. You don't know what it is. You try to go back through old logs. It really seems like nobody's used this computer, actually. Very little usage coming from this, so it's really difficult for you to try to hack to get into. You go over and you just try to gather other network settings, and you just ping it real quick. It pings to 3 other terminals. That's all you know.
Okay.
Oh, Emma's timer went off right when I said ping.
like Vietnam flashbacks. Hey, time to get up.
Sound effects over there. Good job.
Okay,
happening?
so
Should we open
the
the door?
weird thing about this is, with the rest of this place too, it feels like at least this area has not been used very much.
Well, why don't we see maybe where everyone might be at?
Yeah.
We want to knock
Find out
on these
why
doors.
It's not being used. Why it wasn't used.
How could you do
Billy,
us
it
the
sounded
honors?
like you were from a vault.
I was. This one's
How
already-
often did they go to the main entrance
Jacob?
in
Sorry?
yours?
How often in my vault would the main entrance be?
Main entrance
Walk.
area.
To be honest, your vault is your vault. So, and that's Colton kind of came up with that. So that's really up to you. How strict were the people in your vault? Because there's some vaults where people just they're allowed to leave and come back in. There's some vaults that are like, do not open the door. And then there are some vaults that are like a secluded society that are very, very certain that whoever is going to come in isn't going to be a danger to them, and they want to stay inside. Some vaults are like, fuck this place, let's leave and go live somewhere else. So
Okay.
it's up to you. Not every vault is the same.
That's
No, we really only ever use the main entrance to kick people out.
kind of a futuristic courtroom.
Yeah. Apparently it's based on some old pre-explosion gang called Mafia or something like that.
That's funny. Can we knock on these doors?
Which door do you knock on?
This one.
You go over to that one and you just...
Might not have hands, but
Bonk, 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 bonk.
No.
could
Yeah.
Huck do it so it's more of a knock versus
Yeah.
me just
You go over-
ramming the door?
Is there a
Okay.
door, like a button to open the door?
Yeah, there's a small little... Beside each door is this very large sort of like terminal with like 2 buttons on it.
I've always
that-
heard it's polite to knock, so. Boop. Nothing?
Nothing.
Ah, door won't open.
Can we try the other door?
Ah, sure. I'll walk over to the other door.
I'll walk over the other door.
Sorry, I have a kitty on my lap. There you go, bud.
Comfortable here.
Cowboy. You. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I'll go ahead and remove some of those as the door rises upwards.
Oh, it's just Jacob. My goodness, sir. Oh.
He's like,
He
I'm going
he's got medicine trauma. Hey, no one's gonna hurt you, dude.
All right.
No more medicine in your ears.
Okay. You open up this doorway to the back of my head. Sorry.
Oh, coffee cake's DMing now.
No, you're not.
That's mom.
It opens up and you see a hallway, dark, completely dark, and then
Ding.
and then a couple of lights, and they're just flickering in the hallway. They barely work.
I'll turn my flashlight on.
Turn on your flashlight, it illuminates the hallway.
I see more people going in.
As you look down, it's just this straight chute of metal that goes down to 2
Really
doors on the
also
left
be
and
right
right,
behind you
both
guys.
of which are
Probably right behind.
flickering in the darkness. Your flare goes in and lights up the rest of the room as well. How long does that flare last?
an hour.
Cool, great.
All right. I assume I'll walk down to this door and look in, or is
You
it-
look over. It's a door, and it's got another terminal, kind of this a button on the side.
do a little knock.
Nothing. It opens. You can move that paper back a little bit.
Just enough line post on screen.
Oh, yep. Hey Emma, can you adjust the camera for me?
What in the fuck?
All right. So you open up the this hallway. You
whatever
see
that
another
is.
door ahead of you, and then you don't know it's to your right until you turn and look. You turn down and you see a bunch of rocks.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
The entire room is what looks like it's caved in.
Not body parts.
it looked a lot like
And this is a door?
like alphabet soup.
Can you turn it to the right?
I was like, what is that even
to the
trying to
right.
convey to me?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and down a little bit.
I guess we'll go this way. That's a cave in.
You're good. Thank you.
I'll open this door if I can.
I would work there for a few seconds.
Yeah. We're going to constantly be moving.
It should be good for now.
Okay.
All right, and you've got another door. Right
I'll
behind
open the door.
you. That door opens as well, and you can kind of move that back. Careful not to reveal anything else.
Here, well, I want
You
you
can
to
take that paper right
this,
there
can I take
that's
this
on
off
top
now?
and put it on the stuff to the right.
Put this
there.
to the, yeah, kind of close this in here. So it's kind of hard to, so this is an in-between wall, right?
Yes.
Do you mind if I write on this?
Yeah.
What type of pen is that?
It's one that you can erase.
There
you go.
Trying to figure out what
A little bit more, Dan.
to add here. There we go.
And then scoot that other one kind of over the edge.
This
there.
one?
Yeah. And there you go.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this because this is a
This one,
wall.
'cause it's
This is
very
nothing.
original.
That's just an empty space.
Yeah. That's just empty space.
Okay.
You step in and completely dark in this room. You shine your flashlight onto the inside and you
The
see what
flare.
looks like a living space.
Is that a fucking bed?
There is a table in the corner right next to you with a chair pulled up next to it, completely covered in dust. Like an entire layer of dust in this room.
What is that?
There's dust floating in the room as the flashlight
Looks like
kind
someone's
of
in
like
that bed.
shines through. On your left there is a cabinet with like drawers,
Mm-hmm.
like real old timey kind of rounded sort of Art Deco sort of theme.
Hmm.
There is a small desk with a lamp that is there as well, and then there is a bed. The bed has a lump in it.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna go investigate the bed.
All boys have a lump in it.
You go to the bed,
I'll go to the
Yeah,
floor.
I want to make sure that
You
I'm
look
next
over,
to our doctor.
and
at
on the
least.
pillow,
Where are you?
Punk.
Me and next to our
on the
friend
pillow,
Buck.
you see tightly fitted sheets fitted over a skeleton.
All right.
The sheets are disgusting, completely rotted. There's liquid all over them,
There's liquid all over them.
like dried liquid, like it's been dried, and it's just a skull lying there.
Like as if it like
Putrefied.
yeah putrefied.
Is everybody's mics on, by the way? Just double checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Just making sure. Yeah, like a body was laid here and decomposed in that spot.
I'll go through this cabinet.
He's wearing a vault suit.
Right, is there any other like tag or any other identification?
You can't tell the fitted sheet is over.
Move it.
You move the sheet, and it doesn't move. It's stuck in. It's like it's been crusted over, and it tears before it actually slides off.
If I could vomit, I would.
Yeah, it's usually pretty gross. I gotta tell
What'd you say?
That's pretty nasty.
I said if I could vomit, I would.
No, before somebody said
I'd
they
like
were
to go
doing
through the cabinet.
the cabinet. That's a desk. There's nothing there.
Oh.
There's there's the cabinet over there. The cabinet.
Ah.
Yep.
Put me over there
it
then.
has a bunch of. Oh no, actually, the desk would have some stuff on it.
Well,
You
I'm
go
okay.
over to the cabinet. The cabinet on the inside, you have another vault suit. Shut that. Another one. You open up another one, and you find a bunch of empty boxes. Everything's like Blamco mac and cheese. Different kind of empty soup cans. Open the next one. You find a bunch of old pre-war water cans. They're all empty as well.
Find anything?
You go through the third one. Can you roll a luck check?
Sure can.
Yeah, I think I want some of that sweet.
4.
Cheese.
4.
It's empty.
Roll a d4.
1.
You find a stim pack.
Hey, thanks again. I really appreciate
all you
it.
find.
Find anything else?
Empty food cans and water bottles that are empty.
The mac and cheese things are empty.
Yeah, all the food's empty.
What's on this desk?
A lamp and a
Which
photograph.
question asked?
Photograph.
What's the photograph?
Photograph is
Look at this
of a
photograph.
man. He looks to be mid 40s or so. kind of like small, kind of patchy, not a patchy beard, but like a small beard, kind of bald on his head. And he is standing next to, he is holding arms with another woman who is long, kind of like brown hair. They're both smiling up at the
I
picture.
have a question. Is it in a frame?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab it, take the frame off, and see if there's anything written on the back.
Very smart, but there is not.
Can I look at the body and do two things? I want to figure out if there's any like injuries to it, into the skeletal frame, any damage, whatever. And then looking at the picture, can I guesstimate like is this body the same height and everything that the body would be in the picture?
Roll
Best I can
medicine.
do. Yeah.
Could I actually stand sentry in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, homie?
What'd you
Nat
get?
20.
Natural 20.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, it actually fits perfectly to the man in the picture. This has to be him. Very, very similar in that style. And as you look over, you even find a little bit of hair still kind of left behind, but no hair on the top of the skull. That means that he had to have been bald. This corpse has to have been here for decades. And as you look around, there's no trauma, no damage to the body as well. There's no broken bones, other than what time has necessarily done to it. It's almost like mummified in this bed. And as you kind of look over and kind of examine the rest of the body, around his neck is like a
Dog tag?
not a dog tag, like a lanyard, and at the end of the lanyard is like a chip. It looks almost like a really oversized USB. Like for us, it'd be like a USB, but it's like this enormous kind of metal chip.
It's like a giant floppy disk or something.
Like a really thick floppy disk.
That might unlock some stuff.
Yeah. Doctor, what are you thinking?
He's dead.
No.
Well, I think he died.
Well, yes.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
Well, first things first, he's not a ghoul. That part's pretty good.
Skeleton.
Yes. You've noticed as well. You've studied.
Looks at camera, like in the office, like.
No, no, it looks like this fella's, he's been dead for a long time, for a while now. It's just, it looks like he pretty much matches the guy in the picture, I tell you that much. So, he kind of fits that.
And what
I'm
did you
quite
find?
sure.
I found a
Fell out
stem
from just
pack and empty
skeleton.
food. He probably starved to death.
Yeah,
That's what I'm wondering.
You
The
people
build
need
and
to
the
eat.
frame, it matches anyways.
The picture, he's in regular clothing, and so is his wife. What would assume to be his wife.
Girlfriend.
What's the setting of that picture? Is it outside?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pre-war.
So
Gre-
pre-war.
grass, house behind him.
Yeah,
Pre-war.
definitely pre-war.
Old.
So this is
It makes sense.
probably
It's a vault.
well.
Yeah, but people in the vaults had children and moved on. You weren't in the vault before the war, were you?
Let's see if this is the same person.
If this is
a
a person from
Want some like
there are-
like frozen, like
Do I
cryogenic?
know about? This is
Nope.
I don't know how many vaults did that.
Nope.
As far
Okay.
no,
I mean, if that picture is them before the vault, this guy was in here.
when during the war.
Yeah,
You may have.
this place is old. I mean, like,
And-
as in, like, the people are possibly the original people.
And like the numeral on a vault means nothing, right?
No.
Like to Craig, like,
It-
it doesn't
the only
indicate
thing
any
it-
order in which anything.
it's a locale. They
Makes
tend
sense.
to get into the single digits on the west coast and the into the hundreds on the east coast.
I see.
There's not like a name on the door, is there?
No.
Like, okay.
Oh, like I see.
So-
in front of it,
Yeah.
like the quarters.
The fact
That
that
is on
this
some
person,
vaults, but not this one. Sorry.
the fact that this person just died in supposedly in their sleep.
Well, that's the other thing that's got me curious. I'm not sure he died in his sleep.
Why?
Well, he may have died in
Oh.
his sleep, but he was tucked in very tightly. I mean, somebody had to have done that.
The
Yeah.
whatever
What?
whatever liquid might have been blood as well.
Possible.
It may have been whatever is left of the body.
Can I study the liquid? Or can I tell if it's like just juice from the body, or
It's
is it?
decomposition.
Okay, yeah, it's just from his body.
So,
I mean, that's pretty common. Let me tell you. You know, it just turned to soup.
so
You don't want to eat that though. Although
that
maybe you could. I don't
that
know.
means no
I
one
can't
has
eat things
been.
that
People soup.
Yeah.
That means no one has been here for a like a century or more. 150 years, at least.
Makes me curious who are the people that are still here.
It makes me curious of who we were just talking to.
I mean, this guy would be a great grandfather at this point. I mean,
Do ghouls age? Could it be a ghoul?
You can roll
That's you?
science.
Science? I'm dumb. But not when I roll well. 17.
Ghouls age longer than humans.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense though.
No, the people who were still in here. Like ghouls?
he did have a radiation leak.
I guess I don't.
Could.
How do you
I don't
feel?
see any radiation in here.
What
I don't
about
feel it.
further in?
Do I feel radiation?
I still feel terrible, but
It's not something
Yeah,
you
I
feel. You just
absolutely horrible.
don't feel worse.
Okay.
That's good.
We're not feeling worse, so I don't.
well, not Geiger counters.
I don't know. I feel like we need more information. We should probably look around some more.
Could this rock, does it come from the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can tell? Does it look like metal has caved in and is broken through? Where? Or are there char marks? Maybe like an explosion has happened?
Okay, roll. I don't think we have
Like
investigation.
a perception
No.
or something?
no, we do not have
Let me
investigation.
double check, see all the
Hacking?
skills that we got here. Yeah, hack the rock.
Crafting.
Oh,
Yeah.
crafting.
We don't have hacking.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't have anything.
I would
like that.
take crafting, but
Survival?
let me.
Maybe a perception check.
Could I
Nah,
do
it's
more?
definitely
Can I
deception.
do like a science check? Consider I could do like maybe like the normal erosion on this.
Yeah,
Maybe,
you
maybe
can t-
like
I'll take science for that.
something
Go
like
for it.
oh fucking real dice.
You got a
Swear
gun?
to God. No, that's not within me yet. That's the 13.
You do not find any char marks, but you do discover that it is a result of the way that this place was built. It wasn't built shallow enough. If it was built maybe a couple like feet shallower, this cave-in would.
Well, it makes sense because they built it into like a
Yeah, but
into
there has to be a bunch of rock
You mean
above
deeper?
you, meaning it
Absolutely.
completely covered up this entire thing,
Yeah.
and it has been covered up like that for a long
because
time.
the rock's not sitting on the actual landscape.
Yeah, so like the
It's
walls
on top
aren't
of
cave
it.
in, but the ceiling is,
Makes
and
sense.
it's yeah.
Well, that's all the way it would be.
Sorry.
Do you mean deeper?
Yes.
Okay.
I was confused.
What did I say?
You were
Shallower.
saying shallower.
Sorry. Yeah.
But I
Yeah, we get it.
It
but-
is too shallow.
Yeah.
It was built too shallow.
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
was saying.
that's good.
Not for them.
Well, why did
Could have been where the radiation was leaking in from.
And
Possibly.
we don't feel it because that's blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should look the other way. There's another
agree.
door.
Okay. I'll go that way.
If you
'Cause
all
you-
go down there, you gonna die?
You know,
There is a lot of radiation down there.
If
I
there
took one of
is,
those
it's
pills.
possible.
at this point, I mean.
I mean,
I'm
we
already-
could go
I'm already suffering.
stake it out, but I can die still. Like, they blow my head off, I'm gone.
Well, what?
Can
I can go first.
you die?
In a way, I imagine I could always come back if we had some technically savvy enough.
I could probably help repair.
Let me go first.
Most
I don't
most
know.
damage.
And is this door
unless you-
openable? Does it have like a little?
Unless
turn
all
Has
you
a button.
are is just
You push
scrap
it,
metal,
Just
then
explodes.
I'm gonna knock on it
Jacob.
first.
No.
All of
What
it.
was this right here?
A
Oh.
mirror.
Oh.
Good lord.
But you don't see
That's
reflection.
ominous. Yeah, I was like, what does that mean? I don't like that as a
Does
mirror.
the-
He drew it though. It's
is
like
it like
it's
a
like in
med-
college. If someone
is it
writes
like
it
a
down, it's
medicine
important.
cabinet?
I mean, red herrings,
mirror?
man. I don't know.
That's a good point.
It is.
Can I open it?
You open it, roll luck.
What'd you open?
The mirror, because it's a medicine cabinet.
Oh, that's a different thing. That's a mirror.
I asked, is it like a medicine cabinet mirror? He's like, it is.
Ah.
So I got
Gotta
the
ask.
specification.
Gotta ask.
Gotta ask. At 12.
A 12. Okay, roll a d4.
One bobby pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing
And they're helpful.
4.
You find 6 bobby pins, and one stim pack and 1 rataway.
Oh,
Ooh,
So 6.
That's something.
6 Robert
That'd be
pins.
fantastic.
The Radaway is actually very
Stim. I'm assuming stim packs are 1 load each. Or
Two.
2 load each.
She-
And how much?
Is it heavy?
Well,
They're not necessarily heavy, they're cumbersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold up this right away, like.
A bag of brown liquid,
Yeah.
literally like in like an IV bag, and it
Yeah.
like sloshes around.
Yeah.
Does it mind if I use this?
Oh, they
Hey,
expire?
go ahead.
Give me back the
Not a
mask.
problem. I mean, I don't,
Well,
you know.
okay, I'll
it's
give
just
you back the mask.
If you get injured and I die, it's all right, you know.
And I'm going to try and use this right away.
Okay. They aren't that difficult to use, so I just figure that you can't just use it. Let me
Well,
go
I'll
ahead
say
and-
also my medicine is a +5, so.
No, you don't.
Let me show you how to use it. Okay, that's how it works.
You use it on yourself.
You're like,
No,
you're
you
like
gotta leave it in for a while before
You
I'll just
do.
warm
It
it
takes
up for
it takes an hour.
Okay.
Oh.
yeah, no.
Wow.
Okay, maybe we don't do it
Yeah,
right now.
Can I
You
walk
can
while
take-
I'm using it?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe we don't do it right now, and you keep the mask.
You need an IV
Okay.
bag.
Sure.
One of those like little.
Yeah.
You
Holes.
literally have to let it go
Yeah.
through your system.
I'm curious,
That's
what
one-
is your
that's the one thing.
resist with the mask? Because mask is plus 50.
With the Rad X, the mask, and my natural rad resistance, it is 85.
Oh.
So your natural resistance is 10.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. I
Hit
think
low.
we want to go in this next area.
Yeah.
Okay. However, do you push the button?
Though technically,
yeah, open
if
the
it's
door, yeah.
endurance, then I'm
It opens.
lower endurance now. It would be even lower,
Is
technically.
it this
You
all?
can remove that.
I think.
Jacob,
Yes.
question.
That's still gonna
Rad
get me my
resistance,
brain.
is
today.
your resistance modified by
There we go.
your endurance
I
getting
can tell
lower
what's
due to
not.
taking radiation?
Yes, your rad resistance gets worse as you take on more radiation.
So your
it's-
resistance is 5 now.
Yes.
Okay.
It's literally
Plus that.
deteriorating your body, so your body would
Yeah,
succumb
just
to it
making sure.
easier.
Can I move all of us in there, or?
You sure can. As you step in, you see what looks like some targets with holes in them, like humanoid,
Targets.
sort of like shooting targets.
Oh.
You find a
Awesome.
table with a police baton, what looks like a pristine 9mm pistol, and 2 packs of 9mm ammo.
Anyone want to use this pistol?
There is another terminal in this room as well, along with another table with what looks like a bunch of like glasses and like it's actually a sink. You see a sink.
Is anyone going to use that pistol? Anyone want that pistol?
Nope.
I'm not
I mean-
gonna use it.
You can. You're not. I'm assuming you're not.
No.
I wouldn't.
Just keep in mind, it is a 9mm pistol, not a 10mm.
Yes. All I can say is my weaponry takes pretty expensive
Oh,
rounds,
then you know
so
what? Go right on ahead. You go ahead and take the rad away, the pistol. It's all good. Don't worry about
I'm not trying to take everything in this place.
it. Yeah, I'm just giving
I'm
you a hard
just-
time there, Pete. Don't
That-
worry
which,
about it.
which is why I asked if anyone wanted it before I
No, you're
I
right.
take it.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Can I go over to the like little sink area?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything
No. just
anything
the sink.
shiny?
Nothing shiny, but the sink. And the faucet and the knobs.
How much was it? It was 2 things of.
That weird rattling.
And it squirts out a bunch of brown liquid, and then eventually it like clears out, and it shoots out clean water.
Oh, hey.
Is that not amazing to you?
No, it's
It's actually
some
probably
back.
drinkable
Really?
What?
because it probably come down from like subterranean levels, like Aqua does.
Ah.
It's probably
Drink it. I can't. Tell me what it
irradiated.
feels like.
It may have. Oh, never mind.
Perfectly clean drinking water.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna
This is
start
now the
drinking.
hub. Yeah, we only do
I'll
missions
do you,
within days walks of
I
here.
will drink it. I will drink it to help with my daily drink needs.
Sounds good. You can do that.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, I will do the same.
Hang
I'm
on.
leave.
Just let you guys know, if you go 3 hours.
Marshall's already gonna do what I was about to say.
Oh, yeah,
Is it
yeah,
3
yeah.
Already about to do it.
Hang on.
12.
If you go 12 hours without drinking water, you get fucked. So
Can
sorry.
I go back in the room that
12
had those
hours.
empty canisters? I think it was. This room had all the
yeah.
empty canisters?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go
You
back.
go over the empty
grab
canisters,
all those
fill
empty
up.
canisters
Cool.
and fill them up with water.
You now have 8 purified waters.
How important is this?
Very important.
Ah.
These are like vital.
Because I happen to, and I'll open my backpack. I have 10 Molotovs.
Well, we should maybe go on to those too.
10 bottles filled with liquid and rags sticking out of them.
I'm gonna hand 2 to you
Why
I
do
can
you?
replace them with water.
and 2 to you.
No.
Okay. Since you're back up, and I'll put it back on.
Is it
Purified water?
2 bottles of purified water?
Two purified waters.
Hawk kind of just sits by the sink and watches the water run.
You just see the water run down and drain throughout the sink as you watch the water continue downwards, mesmerized by its consistent falling, to ebb and flow, how it continuously changes the light from behind it. It continues running and running and running and running and running.
And then he'll turn it off.
I was just filling up as much as I could to drink. Till I was
Yeah,
just like,
you guys drink.
"Ugh,
Yeah, just to keep in
ugh."
mind, 12 hours without water, you there is no save. You just take on negatives if you do not drink every 12 hours. And
That's 8,
hunger
though,
is
that's good.
different. You can go longer without
Is it
hunger, but
expensive? Could we sell it?
I think the thing is, in this game, it's not so much expensive, or the play is expensive, but also really hard to find.
That's what I'm saying.
You can
Could we
find dirty
just-
water.
We can find dirty water, and dirty water has rads.
Yeah.
I think purified water is like 10 caps.
something like that.
What is it?
It's a lot of money.
It's
Buddy,
a-
from memory.
It's a lucrative market. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
like that kid in Fallout 4 that sells the water.
Why do you think-
Fallout,
why do you
where
think
you
doctors-
find a sink and you're rich.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't tell anyone. We just say
Come
everyone
back here
died.
every
The
once in a
water's
while.
no good.
What do you think I got in the field, buddy?
There you go.
Make a lot of money selling those medical supplies.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Wow.
From my, there's not like any door in the far end of this hallway, right?
There was
Like,
there's a terminal in here that might open this door.
Okay, you fill it up with clean water.
Check that out.
Oh, but there's no. But that's just a hallway,
Check out
right?
whatever these are.
That's just. A,
They are targets.
okay, that's all I need.
Yeah.
How
They have
many,
targets. From behind them, as you pull it back, you hear, and as you kind of pull it back, taped to the back of these is stuff. You find what? Yeah, taped to the back
Fucking
of
dungeon
one.
crawls.
Yeah, it's
Love 'em.
awesome. Did someone grab the police baton?
Nah, I'm good.
I
Uh,
looked at
pipe
it.
just-
It's my fist still more, but if you want it,
I mean, I don't really need it. I just wondering if someone took the police baton.
I could.
That's
I should say
four-
that I'm kind of a pack mule.
full
I can
canteen
carry.
is equal to
I can carry
4
something like
pure water.
150 some odd pounds.
Oh my
So
goodness, you
that's
should
two-
take this.
So if you need to hold something, I can hold stuff.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
We can at least sell that somewhere.
You find mentats.
The water?
What's up, Billy? No. Grape mentats.
You fuck.
Tastes like candy.
Yeah, what is
Drugs.
there anything? Yeah, can I look behind one?
Mentats literally taste like candy.
Can I look behind one of them too and see if I can find? Or is this him looking through all of them?
Yeah, he's kind of doing that. You,
Okay.
you look behind the other one, you find another mentats and buff out.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, mentats, normal. Grape mentats.
Yes.
That means they're flavored like grape.
Yes.
What does a normal mentat taste like?
Normal mentat tastes like mint.
Mint.
Chalk.
Chalk. Mm.
Yeah.
Chalky mint. Yeah.
It's like those sticky candies. That are
Actually,
like,
I've always imagined that a mentat tastes like a Tums.
like the mint Tums,
Oh.
though?
Yeah, like a
Which
mint
are
Tums.
superior to the
Mhm.
fruit flavored
I
ones?
have the tropical ones. Those
Yeah, I
sweetest
thought grape
ones.
mint tasted like
You
grape
mix
mint.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a weird thing to be
mint and grape, though?
care about.
I don't know. I can't eat food, so
That's why.
can't have drugs.
I know this isn't written inside of it, but each of the buff out mentat and mentats each have 5 in each one.
Okay.
Ooh, but gosh, there's a lot of. I'm just gonna have to remember that.
Oh, can I have all of the mentats and the buff out?
You don't want those, do you?
And your shoes.
You wouldn't have to know.
Your shoes?
I'm gonna take the vault
Your life.
suits as well.
Did you say the buff out has 5 in it?
Yes.
Did you give me purified water to hold?
Oh, that's right, buff out. I forgot.
Buff out comes in a thing.
I was
like
thinking of a
this.
psycho. I was
Which
thinking of a
I
psycho.
did.
Probably.
Psycho is a.
Yeah, the injection. That's why I was wondering. I was like 5, but now I was thinking of a psycho. Gotta see how much. this is.
And they're called chems.
Chems.
Okay, YouTube.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
No, it's actually fine. It's all good. You can
Illicit substances, no.
Oh no.
It's actually okay so long as it's not within like the first minute of the video. You're good.
It's off
As long
the
as you don't
thorough of them.
start the
Start
stream
them
going
with-
drugs.
Have you ever watched a video and for like the first minute they bleep out any cursing and then they don't for the rest of it?
Yeah,
That's why.
My favorite podcast
Oh,
has
yeah.
called
So
The Nice Boy
jarring.
Clock. So he has to be good for the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, Marshall, I'm going to assume you give me all the water to hold.
Oh no, I just took it.
Oh,
Okay, it's up to you. Do you not want me to hold it?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I can carry quite a bit still.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
let me know
me as
what you
well.
want me to hold.
I have a
Randy.
I have a backpack, so and a gun
oh
case.
wait, how much does the backpack
A
add
range
to your?
bag.
50.
50.
Oh, I can carry
Yes,
a lot too
substantial.
Yeah.
I know, I was thinking about that
Nice.
when I probably should have.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Range bag is also nice.
then. Yeah,
That it is. That it is.
Okay.
I can
think
carry
it's up to
120
Carry
pounds.
some guns.
Wow, nice.
Range bag will half your half weapons. Weapon weight.
Oh,
Weapon load.
Okay. So
Well,
yes,
there's
terminal,
a terminal.
gal.
Paige, you wanna take a look at that terminal?
I can. I'm gonna try and log into it and see if I can get in.
I'm just
DM.
gonna stare at the sink
Okay.
some more.
Not hard to get in. You open it and there's a couple of entries. They look like personal entries that have been put into this log.
Okay.
I don't have these all written out. I would have done it ahead of time, but I did not.
Have
do
the
that.
time.
So yeah. I will just describe it to you if that's
Okay,
all right.
that's fine.
There are a couple of notes detailing the journal of one Wesley Cooper.
Okay.
He details how as soon as he was the overseer of this vault.
Are there dates?
Yeah, 20 like the October 15th, 2077.
These are original.
Yes, they go about maybe a month, and he explains how he got all the all the other vault dwellers down below, and as soon as he did, the vault door wouldn't open. He couldn't find a terminal to open it. He wasn't told anything. Nobody else came inside, and when he tried to go open the door to go deeper into the vault, it also wouldn't open. He couldn't figure out how to reroute the power. He was really upset at himself for not understanding computers. There's a lot of journal entries here. I was very distraught and upset at this awfulness that has happened to him, of him being locked in this upper portion of this vault with the inability to go down to his wife, who he had hoped he had saved. He goes day by day talking about how much food he's running out of, until eventually there are no more entries, and that's it.
What is the last date?
The last date? About a month after November 10th. No, it'd be about 2 months, so December 10th. Sorry.
So I think we found the journal of the.
Oh,
man
and there's
in
a
the room.
final entry that basically says, "I'm going to die here. Tell my wife I love her. I did my best to save everybody. If you ever find this message, give give Vault Tech all the hell that it could that can be spared." And that's it.
I didn't hear what you said because I was writing things down. What happened?
So these are journal entries of who I would assume would be the man in the other room, about how he got. How did he get stuck out here again? Why was he up in this section locked out?
He went into the overseer's office to start, because he was like, they're all down there, I'm good. He went in, and then the power was rerouted. He couldn't open the door. The terminal wouldn't let him open the door, and he was just stuck.
Okay. And then was just stuck here and
Starved to death.
starved to death.
That's unfortunate.
Bit of an statement, but yeah.
That must mean the overseer's office is somewhere nearby.
It
Yeah.
would. It would mean the overseer's office is here, and he says that he wasn't able. He didn't understand computers. I kind of do, so I might be able to bypass whatever was blocking him, or at least get a better idea of what we're looking at.
Yeah, let's go figure it out then.
The other door won't open though.
Oh,
To the overseer's office. We might be able to force it open. But
well, maybe this chip will help us in some way.
I
Yeah.
forgot we found a chip.
Yeah. This chip
Let's
might
go
open
get
up.
Do
into
you,
the-
do you
Let's
like
see.
put that in one of the terminals? Or give you
It's
information?
Might be for the
I
door.
Mean, it's possible. It depends on if the thing has the right input for it.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's return here then. Check on this door.
Oh no, we're leaving
The GM.
the
Yep,
GM.
We win.
Oh,
GG.
didn't
We
mean to step on
we
things.
win the role playing game.
Haha.
Aha!
How do you win this game?
Exactly.
Eh.
We
Are
all
you
die.
winning
That's
yet,
how we
son?
win.
No, you're winning yet?
Hiding it, Craig.
I didn't know I was hiding myself even.
Well, what, with the,
Oh, no.
the bottle cap?
Yeah.
I'm like literally playing with it, so I just know that I haven't used it yet.
So,
But
so when do you guys think Jacob's gonna
Get me?
yeah,
And you?
me
I don't know. I hope we forgot.
honestly,
Nah, we'll probably have maybe have a combat in here.
yeah,
Oh.
he'll probably do it during the combat.
there's a cat at my feet.
Which one?
Okay.
Oh, hello, Miss
poof?
Lady. It is. She's hiding.
Hello, Poof. But she's kind of just laying there.
Mhm.
It's not the first time tonight that she's been down
Yeah,
there.
she likes to hide down there.
It's a nice little hiding spot.
Mhm.
As long as her feet don't touch, and
Yeah.
I
Make your way back
touch
out of
her
this
feet.
room.
Hi.
I'm gonna try and force this door open, or at least
No,
look at it.
well, we're trying to see if
Make
we
your way back over to this room.
I don't know.
we're trying to find the
and-
input for the key card.
Everybody takes 40 rads.
Fuck.
I take 0.
So do I.
Isn't your
I'm okay. Yeah. Well,
resistance higher than
yes,
40?
yes. Thankfully,
That's good to
But
know, though.
because of the gas mask, I'm still using that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So
we're
you
good.
guys take none?
None.
And my
Alright,
current
very good.
resistance is 50.
My current resistance is 70. So
Cool. Yes, you guys aren't aware of this.
No, of course.
You yes, players are, but your characters without a Geiger counter are just like, good thing there's no radiation down here.
I just feel like shit.
Yeah.
Is there
how
a
close
place
are
for
you
the
to dying?
input thing?
There is atop the control panel. There's a small little.
If
Of this
clip there.
I
Yeah.
take,
How long has it been?
not including any of the resistance, 25 more rads, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Are you serious?
I am
Oh.
that close to
I'll
The
just
dying.
flare is
So
gone.
if you weren't wearing the
I have
mask,
10.
you would have just fallen over right now?
I'll slide another one.
Yeah, I would have. I'm pretty sure.
You would have just died.
I'm pretty sure. Let me
you have
check.
the chip thingy, right?
Yeah.
No.
I have another
sorry.
one. If that matters to you.
I
have 10.
75
You
more
Just do another
rats.
one?
Rats.
Of course.
Okay.
Because it's
It's important
450
to see.
is level 3, and level 3 is -3 endurance, and I'm at 1 endurance right now.
Well, you found how to kill Paige, Jacob, in the first game.
Radiation.
Yes, so.
It's usually the great equalizer. Radiation.
I think we're no longer on the screen.
I need to get my
No, I mean our
gas
No,
mask.
I do that on purpose.
Oh,
You can
oh,
go back
oh.
and forth. Yeah.
No.
I have it.
The
No,
minis.
like the
map.
minis.
Oh, no, you're not. Hey, Emma. Can you come with the camera? Thank you.
Thanks.
Jacob,
Yes.
found a little slot, so we're gonna put does my little chip fit in
Yeah,
there?
it goes over. If you just point it over at the minis, if you can kind of line it up with. Here, I'll help you out. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that right
One of
there.
those.
Go up a little bit, and then to the right. Sorry, to the left. To the left. There you go. And then we'll go right there. Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. You go over. It slots in, and you watch as it lights up and it opens.
Okay.
Can I take it back out?
Yep. You take it back out, and it closes.
Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
leave it in.
It opens.
How? Never mind.
You guys see another corridor that the lights begin to try to light up and then just flicker consistently without
Sure.
being too bright.
Should someone stay out here to make sure this
Hey,
stays open?
You wanna hit in there, and I'll follow right behind you.
Question. Should we leave someone, should someone stay out here to make sure that this door stays open if it's that willing to close if that thing gets pulled out?
I could do it.
if you want to. If you're okay with it.
Sure.
As you kind of turn the corner,
I'll follow.
you can move that. Just move it over.
Just know if I start hearing something
There you go.
happening, I'm gonna.
As you
No,
go over and
sure.
look inside, you see this room that lights up with terminals all along the back, and all of the terminals kind of come to life along the walls. There's a desk in front of you with terminals there as well. And as you do so, you look along the ground. You see 4 bodies,
Okay.
all of which.
Uh-oh.
And they kind of like turn and they stand up, and their yellow eyes just kind of stare upwards. Their half melted faces look up towards you, Cerabella, and attack you. Everybody roll combat sequence.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I'm glad I'm kind of not in the way, but kind of am. So apologies about that.
Oh, there's
So I ordered a bunch of
Yeah, I was saying,
Fallout
I kinda
minis,
appreciate
and I
that.
don't have them yet. I was gonna have ghouls, but I don't have them, which is why Cerabella is an orc and not
Yeah,
a
not a
protectron.
I think she's an orc on the inside.
Fair enough. Where are my zombies?
She has ogre strike.
there should be a category.
She found this really, really old
It might
book.
be in Mist
Yeah.
It had
Undead.
this weird picture of a dragon on it.
I actually checked. Lord of the Rings came out in 1938.
Yeah.
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 So, oh, let's just say The Hobbit did.
Yeah.
I don't know about Lord of the Rings, but so you make like Smaug jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
it would be
I,
it's technically
That's
the
me on the inside.
technically
Yeah.
the Fallout Divergence
be a
happened
dragon.
in the 50s.
Thank you. Oh, wait, would you like? I'm just kind of surrounded.
right there.
So the Hobbit is
Up on the opposite
would
side?
be
Right
out
there?
at,
Right here.
Yep. and
would
then
have
this one in the
been
back.
released.
Kind of like this.
Yep. And then this guy's got a bunch of clothes. He's like a whole vampire.
Good
Guys.
for
That
him.
guy as well.
Good dagger.
Dolly Parton.
He's a
This is
noose.
Fallout canon.
What?
It's all that matters.
Is that real?
It's all that matters. She's not actually in
What?
it.
Did you
Okay.
see
I
when
asked
she was
Jacob
born?
if my character could like Dolly Parton, and if what Tyler just said is true, then my canon.
She would have been alive.
She would have been alive.
How old is she?
She was born in 1946.
Dolly
Oh,
Parton's
but
old.
she would have been, she would have been like
She's still alive?
3 years old.
Yeah.
Like, so you would have
She
nothing
could.
to love.
No,
'Cause she
but
wouldn't-
she could have still had a career.
If she survived.
If-
No, because the
Elvis is like worshipped in
the
certain
Great
parts
War
of-
happened in 2077.
Yeah,
So
Dolly Parton is 75.
she's old.
Wait, that happened in 77?
2077.
2077.
So when do people go in? Wait.
It's currently in.
I
game
think I'm just
$22.70.
not gonna ask for clarification because I think it'll make me more confused.
No,
So I will accept what I've already known.
ask the
to be fact.
clarification. I want.
I will ask it after,
After the game.
Yeah, after, so I don't mess things up.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see here. Give me a second. What?
Nothing.
The Southern is coming
I did
out.
not like that.
Was you jump scared again?
I thought it was over
Oh,
there.
I should have rolled. I just assumed last.
Yeah, that's four of
Spencer. The Southern is coming out.
Still getting less?
Okay, Dolly Parton
Oh,
is
yeah.
amazing.
I don't think anyone could beat me. I'm that last.
Okay. 25 to 20.
22.
It's
No, wait,
not-
no, sorry. Whoa, not 22. My bad. It's perception plus your roll, right?
Perception.
Perception plus your roll.
Like perception mod.
Perception mark.
Okay, never mind. Not 22.
Not 22. Okay. 20 to 15.
There we go. 17.
17. Okay.
That's it.
So you're first, I think. Unless the ghouls were really good. 10 to 15.
12.
11.
12.
Oh,
Didn't we get the same round?
Paige and
No.
Huck, you
No, you
guys are
got
at the same time.
okay.
Billy, what'd you get?
11.
Okay, and Cerabella?
0.
0.
I could have rolled that if I
Pretty
rolled a 1.
lady.
Yeah, 0.
Nice.
Yeah. If it was lower, I could get a negative.
Billy, what'd you get?
11.
Negative 2.
I'm in negative initiative, so I'm actually first in my own initiative.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Where are they all at? Oh, what? What's he doing? Go sleepy. Go sleepy.
What'd you get? 17?
17.
He's a sleepy
Yeah.
ghoul. You saying Bolt Ghoul? What's going on over here?
Still one
Dang
more.
it.
I don't like this.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
one ghoul goes first. It's going to be that front one up
One
there.
ghoul, 2 ghoul, 3 ghoul, 4.
And it looks over at you, Cerabella. It runs forward, leaps through the
Uh-oh.
air, gains air, and throws itself at you as it slams into you.
I like this ghoul.
This one.
This ghoul's acting up.
Get into melee.
He actually learned long jump.
You gotta get out of here,
He
ghoul.
wasn't a. He wasn't
I'll
a
work on the inside. This is my
Miss,
animal
AC
spirit.
14.
Okay, so
This
it
ghoul
moved
good.
2 spaces, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
More or
it can
less.
actually make so 1, 2,
What he used to
make 3 attacks.
Oh my goodness!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's a natural 20.
I will make it not, because I can flip this, right?
You can't turn my crits
Oh,
into nothing. You can
rip.
only give yourself advantage.
Rip.
You take. Oh, it's just times 2. Sorry. So it would have been. You take 10 damage. 10
Okay.
poisoning.
So
So what's your
explain how-
damage threshold?
3.
3.
So 7.
So 7, and then that, and then what is your what is the other one?
That would be
threshold.
7.
Decay threshold.
That'd be 7.
So you're at your second level, your first level of decay.
So so if I had, let's say, 2 already, so do I track them, or do you have to they have to deal 10 exactly to push me over, right?
No. Yeah, it's a total of 10. So
So-
even if you had taken damage before, it continues down. It's like a health bar.
Absolutely. So what happens to that? So it just stacks on top of it. So
That's gone.
So I have
You
2
get
more on top
Now
of
you have
that.
10 more, but you're at equipment decay level 1.
But what I'm saying is that there overlay. Does the damage follow through to the next
Yes,
one?
it does
That's
follow
all I
through
need to know.
to the next
Okay,
one.
then we're good to go.
Cool. It slams into you the second time.
You have multiple health.
And you guys watch
Yeah.
as Cerabella
For
gets
like a
slammed into
boss.
the side. The metal
Yeah,
kind
I
of
have several
dents
things.
inward. Some of the glass kind of snaps a little bit, and then it bites you.
Everything okay in there?
Natural 1. It
No.
misses. All right. Dr. Alabaster.
Oh man, that looked pretty bad. You got beat pretty tough there.
He's hitting me.
Can I get my shotgun just around his face? I just place it right in front of the barrels.
You can try. Roll attack.
We?
You want to move?
We,
Or no?
Yeah.
Do I need to move?
I mean, it's up to you.
Do I need to move?
I
Like,
I
can
don't
I,
know.
Yeah. No, I'll let you shoot around Cerabella if you want.
I kind of
Technically,
like
like
this tank
peek
idea.
out, but
Oh yeah, because there's no attack opportunities. You can just
yeah,
come back out.
Oh, that's
Well, you have
true.
disadvantage if you're within 5 feet.
he's not.
No.
Oh, then he's fine. Yeah, then fire from there.
All right. Cool. I'll stay right there.
With a shot.
This is kind of a
Oh,
good.
no, that makes sense because they could push it out of the way.
This is kind of a good little. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Cap though.
Wait,
You
you have
get-
I'm
that?
gonna use the cat. Oh, I don't want to use.
You should.
You should use a
Ah,
cap.
use the
You
cap.
should use
Ah,
the
yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna decay your gun.
Oh,
Yes, you
that's
will.
right. That's right.
Cancel that crit.
Oh,
Gonna fail.
so much better.
Much better.
So much better.
Much.
Oh, it's just me to do that. The little one. 19, sir.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
you
this
stupid cat thought I
whole
would do
cap.
that.
Well, if you
Sorry,
roll
you're
a
saying you
1,
gotta
you
go.
get it back.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah, which is what-
You're going back to
pretty
Ghoul
fast
Heaven.
Cool.
Yeah. Ghoul Heaven, Ghoul Hell. I ain't judging.
No.
Golden.
Somewhere.
the great Ghoul Beyond. You gotta get out of here.
You have no idea how
Yeah.
much of a good reference you just
I
made.
know,
was it?
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. I like look over at Jacob.
I looked at
and-
you and I was like, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I was like, pop, my thing.
Is that the rocket ship thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I know about that.
There are a bunch of ghouls in fallen New Vegas who think that there's a great beyond, and they're going to get in a bunch of rockets and fly to it. And you can do that.
That's
you put them in
wonderful.
rockets and they
You
fly away.
can also put them in rockets and
And
then
blow them
set
up.
the terminal to have the rockets run into each other.
Oh, why?
So you can get them going, press the button, and they go.
I wonder if they go anywhere.
All right.
That's,
damage.
well, yeah,
13
what's it gonna
Ooh,
hurt? Set it in his
nice.
face.
So you
Ghouls on the moon?
actually, it's bloodied. And you go over, and as soon as you turn, it like slams into Cerabella, and you fire. It tries to move out of the way, but you clip it, and you hit it in the side, throwing off a bunch of flesh as it nearly falls to the
Then I'm
ground.
gonna open and reload.
All right, so how much was it to shoot your gun?
5 to shoot. It's 6 to reload.
You
I have
11.
12 action
You have
points.
12, and you don't recycle, so
Yeah.
that's the end of your turn. Paige.
I am going to just kind of pop around with the 9mm and just take a shot. Actually, yeah, I can take a shot. So that makes it.
Kind of digging it. This formation's real good.
This is perfect.
Strong. You're gonna be able to
Perfect.
come over here and hit that guy if you want.
Hexes are great.
That's a 4.
Oh.
4 misses, unfortunately.
I have a +0 to regular guns.
dang.
So-
Well, you fired your gun, so
Yeah.
it like fires down and just ding hits the wall.
Yep, which is fine.
Ricochet.
But like, at least I can try something.
you're
and
right.
it,
No,
Paige, Huck, you can also go if you want to.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna recycle a point.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I also have a pretty simple question. Rounded up or rounded down?
Down.
Okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
say, so I wasn't sure.
That's
I'm
why I
also
said
gonna
down.
do a peek out and shoot.
Peek out and shoot?
We're
What are you talking about, Mr. Crowbar?
We're just keeping in a line, just peek
Yeah,
out
boy,
and
he's like,
shoot
"Oh, I'm sorry, that's
around the
Tyrone."
big robot.
Tyrone.
Yep.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm
Crowbar
sorry.
was my Fallout New Vegas character.
You're right.
Beat the shit out of everyone with that thing. That was
You firing with the lever action shotgun?
I am.
All
That was a
right.
really crazy roll. I don't know if anyone saw that.
I saw it just kept going,
Yeah,
going.
I kept going
Was it a
for
journey?
a while. That
We're on
is
a
a
journey.
23 to hit though.
A 23 to
Wait,
hit?
no, sorry. I was looking at my the amount of my AP. That's an 18 to hit.
And 18 still hits.
Sweet.
It goes like shield.
So,
You're like, all right.
so here's the
We
thing.
learned that.
I
Go
can't
back up
hit
down
like
here.
the broadside of a barn with the
He has
9
ghoul
millimeter.
magic.
However, I currently have, because of the two things of 9 millimeter,
Could we
I have
been a ghoul?
79
An
ammo
option?
compared
Huh?
to 13.
Could have we been a ghoul?
Yeah.
79 rounds. How many
If I died, that might be what I'd
It
be.
was a 34 per box.
Ghoul sound fucking rad.
Because he said it was 2 full boxes of 9 millimeter.
This ghoul jumped
So,
on me.
There's a reason why.
4 damage.
You'd only have 68.
How much
You wouldn't have
damage?
79.
4, and then I'm gonna
No,
shoot.
I
The
meant
one that
60
hit Cerabella?
Yeah.
Alright. I was
I have
very,
it, I
very
have
low.
it in right. I
as
said
you
it wrong.
You shoot him again.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
67.
Wait, can I?
Still.
You turn around, clip him. You turn
Nice.
around, hit him right in the chest. The ghoul is like still moving forward, and then you just
Is he bloody?
he's been bloodied. He's been bloodied since
Blood in my first shot.
you hit him.
Yeah, that is way better than an energy gun.
Well, the thing is so energy weapon, especially the ammo I'm using for my gun, is
Expensive.
incredibly expensive. So having a secondary weapon that I can just
Oh,
like
that's what.
burn ammo for,
energy weapon.
because it hits like a truck,
Okay.
and it's built for the type of character I use.
Okay.
By
so-
the way, just to let you guys know, the when you recycle action
Wait, what?
points, you can only have a maximum of 15. You can never go above 15.
Oh, okay.
So,
Where?
So-
Even when we like level up later on.
yeah, nobody can ever
Okay.
have more than 15, and nobody can ever have lower than 5.
Question: how do I know
So if you look, I
how
got a
many shots I can take with the weapon?
2d10 plus 4.
With your gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus 1d6.
It's on the weapon.
Where?
Yeah, I know.
That's the difference.
I don't mean. Yeah, my shotgun's not
Here,
3d6.
I'll find it.
Mhm.
You get a lever action
Wow.
shotgun, yeah?
Yeah.
Though with the
So
ammo.
it's 5 AP to shoot.
Yep.
To reload is 6.
Yep.
You can shoot it 5 times.
5 times. Okay.
It's you see the under ammo and reload 20 gauge 5 rounds.
Okay.
Compared
I'm gonna shoot
to
it again then.
All right, go
the
for it.
ammo I need to use for the L1,
10.
10
Yeah.
which
hits.
is a
Full
2
damage.
mm,
Sheesh.
which is
My shotgun anymore? It's crazy cheap.
The big thing I really wanted to do with this system was to have low ACs. I want you guys to hit more, but in that case, more stamina points kind of block that along with damage threshold.
7 more damage. I mean, my AC is also 10, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
same.
AC. If your AC is 15, that's like having a 20 in
Yeah.
D&D.
7 more damage.
7 more damage. You kill him. Well,
Ah,
undead
come on now.
fortitude.
Die.
Come on, Mr. Ghoul.
Mr. Ghoul.
Stinky Mr. Ghoul.
Nasty.
you fire in his face, explodes off to the side.
Ah,
Still alive.
Turd.
I hate ghouls.
All right.
Molotov.
The ghoul. This ghoul runs right. It's 5 feet within
This
you,
ghoul?
Cerabella.
This one?
No, that one right there.
That one?
Gets right there and goes to. It's gonna do 3 attacks.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh my gosh. You gonna make it?
Oh boy.
Cerabella is the
16?
yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that hits.
All right.
I think Cerabella has a higher damage threshold.
That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
That's actually really bad.
Oh, that's not good.
That's second level.
All right.
Do you have a damage threshold? That's pretty high.
Well, not really.
What is your damage threshold? 2,
3?
3. So you took 5.
Guys still pushed me over.
What are
Because
you
of
at
the-
on your next one?
I'm clear on that
You're
one.
you're full.
Yeah,
All right.
clear on that one.
The next slam is a Jesus Christ. 22.
That hits.
That is 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Would have been just 3, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then the bite. That's a 2 plus 3 is 5.
Damage or to hit?
To hit.
No, 5.
Just bites onto your armor. Cerebella's getting kind of slammed and torn apart over
Yeah.
there. Billy, it's your turn.
Oh, that's actually good to know. Actually, that's actually really bad.
Yes. Or are you just waiting to? As you walk in, the door closes.
And we are now locked, and then we're gonna die.
Yeah, you are dead forever.
I'm
And they
gonna
can't.
go and pull out my lever action,
Okay.
and I'll take a shot at the one missing a face.
Okay, go for it.
You're looking the wrong way, bud.
Well, I don't have that much control with this thing.
Wow, Colton, get good.
Lever action is using my perception, doesn't it?
Lever action.
It's guns, which is.
That's right. Guns is a skill.
It's
I'm dumb.
agility.
That's right. It's agility, and I get luck. So
Yeah.
okay, 14.
Billy's, just for the audience, Billy's luck is so high that he gets to add, what, a +2 to
A
everything?
+2 to everything.
Yeah. So Billy's just so lucky that he's great.
And
so
I
what'd you
plan
get
on taking
Oh.
the thing that lets me add my full luck to everything.
Nice. What'd you get?
14.
14? 14 will hit. Roll damage.
Just do two.
I'm so confused. I'm like, +4. How is your luck great? Your luck is only 4. But because you have the mod and the
Yeah.
score.
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage. Billy, you turn the corner, you fire, and the rest of its face explodes, and it is dead.
This one?
Nice.
Dead.
Then he goes back out.
Nice.
That's all my action
So
points.
that was this one. This
Yep.
one is dead. All right. The third one in the back, that one right there. It is going to run past you, Cerabella, and it is going to go to Dr. Alabaster and
Can it
fly.
get
It runs over, flies at you, mouth agape, and runs over. How much?
I had to
how
move
much
5
Had to
squares.
move 5.
5.
So can only do 2 attacks.
Rip.
It's still gonna. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
22.
Jeez Louise. Yeah.
These
I'm
things
rolling
are-
really good. And 21.
All right.
I rolled 18 and 17. You take a total of 9 damage.
So 7 damage.
Yes, reduced to. Well, no, set from both. So, no, I should have done it that way.
And it's not coming from
Well,
your
it
hit
It'd be
points.
the same
doesn't matter.
thing.
It'd be the same thing. It's just minus.
It's mine.
Twice.
Is your DT 1?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah,
minus
then
2.
it's 7
Yeah.
damage.
It comes from your
Full
stamina
stamina.
first.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Almost pulled it from hit points.
Oh, I'm so okay. This is so much better. I was like, I'm gonna get out real quick.
How much stamina do you have?
I have 12.
So, stamina is a mixture of left.
Oh, left?
No.
No. I have 5 left.
Okay, so damage threshold does not subtract from your stamina hit points. Your
Okay.
stamina points. Sorry. Gotta keep track of that.
Oh, okay.
So 9 damage.
So, yeah, you take 9 to your stamina. As soon as you're taking hit point damage, that's when DT is involved because it's literally hitting you. Instead, the ghoul runs over, launches itself at you, and you move yourself out of the way as it lands on the ground. As it swipes at your legs, you jump upwards, and you're like stressed out. You're getting tired as you're trying to load your shotgun and like make sure to kill this thing.
How much do you have
You've
left?
just nearly
Stamina?
crossed death
I have
there.
3 stamina left.
Cerabella.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Beat this fool to death. I will try and attack him with my fists twice.
Go for it.
Bonk.
Well, do I
Okay.
keep it if it rolls out? What are the rules for dice popping out of this thing?
Well, you-
I mean,
It's fine, I think.
yeah.
Unless the GM.
Okay, I don't know. That's. I'm sorry. I have actually 2 only 2 damage. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
30-20 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna do the second one. That one is 12.
Yeah, also hits.
Okay, I'll be
The
D6 on
AC.
both. I'll give them to me separately because that actually quite matters. The first one's 3,
Nice.
and then the second one is going to be 7.
You completely depleted stamina points. You punch it, it dodges. You punch it again, and it completely dodges. And it's now like winded. It's tired. It's now like it has like an opening. Like it's like stopped for a second. And you're like, oh shit! If you hit it, you're gonna like probably kill it. That's where it's at though. It's at the end of your turn.
That's it for
You
me.
recycle anything?
Nope.
All right. The other one is going to go, and it's gonna run right at
This way?
Cerabella. Yeah.
This way or that way?
Um.
Like, will it climb over its buddy?
Yeah, it'll move over its buddy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It can do 3 attacks.
Christmas.
Now, if it rolls a 2, which is a 6, 21. No, sorry, 19.
Oh, hits.
but it still hits.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's reduced to 3 for you.
Yeah.
And then an 11.
To hit?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
It's a miss?
That's a miss.
Awesome, cool. So the other one just completely misses
AC
you.
13 now.
Cool.
Nice. You have a good AC.
It's a very good AC.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Dr. Alabaster.
Actually, that's a good point. Hang on. How the fuck did I calculate my AC?
I'm pretty sure I just give you your AC.
I think
I'm
the
going to need my life.
check
Come on,
seem
Charger.
to have. I would imagine they would have a pretty good AC. They're metal.
We'll check.
Well, they definitely would have a good damage threshold.
Sorry, I need to look up actions.
Sorry, Craig, can you hand me that?
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I didn't know we
Thank
were
you.
No, it's
hand
fine.
stuff aside.
Hey, look what I got on my charger.
It's alright.
Nice. That's me right
I
now.
just need it ready so I can...
Ooh,
From the rads.
yeah.
Jacob,
Yes.
ready says plus 2 AP. Oh, I see. It's
Whatever
the
you're
action
doing.
plus 2.
Yes.
Stowing an item is 6 action points.
Stow is 3.
3.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And to pull out another item?
Equip an item is 3.
Yeah.
It's 6 to put something away and pull something out.
Yeah.
So to switch weapons, it's 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to drop your gun on the floor.
Hell no. Don't trust that business.
It picks it up and blasts you.
It's like, what is this?
It's a Scorched from 76.
Yeah, they have guns.
They have
Alright.
guns.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna stow my shotgun
Okay,
and pull out my hatchet.
cool.
So that's 3 and 3. That's
Yep.
6. Leaves me with another 6 left. And I have 4 action points to do this, so I'll take my hatchet and I'll just bring it down on
Cool.
top of the...
Did you recycle any from last turn?
No. I only
No.
did one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead and roll attack.
Do it. Is he prone?
No, he's not prone. He like fell to the ground, and scrambled back up.
Darn. That's going to be a melee weapons, right?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
hatchet, so that's going to be 14.
Hit. Yeah. As Cerabella like punches it and it like dodges and it's got an opening. You take out your hatchet and perfectly land it right into its chest.
5.
5. Nice. It's you take it and you pull it out and blood kind of goes everywhere and it's still alive.
That leaves me with 2 points left, so I can recycle 1.
All right.
Paige,
Huck and Paige.
you go first.
I mean, I might as well just try and do it again.
Okay, go for it.
Hopefully I roll better than the 4.
Yeah.
Fire with the 9mm pistol. Natural 20.
Oh, pow, 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 pow.
Nice.
That
Nice.
works. That works. So that means I double the damage. So the crit. Oh no, I rolled a 2. So that's 4 damage.
Oh, so it's 2 damage and then doubled to 4?
Yes.
To which one?
To the one that just got asked a question.
Oh.
Are you shooting it?
With the 9mm pistol, yes.
You fire at it, it goes right through its head, and it falls on the ground and dies.
Yes.
Nice.
Sheesh.
It sure do be dead.
Well
Yay.
done. Gave him a lobotomy.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Huck.
I'm gonna shoot at this fine gent twice.
Go for it.
I turned him.
What's a repair check used?
I believe he uses, yeah.
That's a 13 and a 17.
Good enough.
There are some parts of the manuscript that have repair listed when it used to be a skill. I wrapped it all into crafting. That does hit. Go ahead and roll.
13 and 6.
Yeah,
17.
both of them hit.
4, 7, 8. Dang.
So when you recycle points, say you have 9 points, use 6, which that means you recycle 1, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then so you have 10 the next round. You use 6 again, which means you have 4 left technically. Does that mean I would get 2, or but even though I recycle,
you
but
can
one of those is
recycle
recycled.
recycled points.
Yes.
Okay.
You could also say that one of the points you used was the first recycle point.
Yeah.
The rest of them were all still fresh. So.
True. So
You can if you get like 5 rounds in, ramp it up to the point where it's like, haha, I now have 5. Sorry,
18 damage.
18.
Yeah.
I'm getting close to being like one more round. I can shoot twice.
Shot twice with
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
shotgun.
Nice.
Right in the torso, right in the torso again, and it like falls to the ground and scrambles back up. 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
You did everything but 1. It is near dead. That was really good.
That's all I can do, though.
Okay.
That's still good.
Really good. That one right in front of you, Cerabella, sees that there's meat behind you, and it wants that instead. That one's gonna fling itself over at
This one?
at Paige. Yeah, it's gonna run
Oh,
all the way
me.
down to Paige.
Oh no.
It runs over to the other side. How far did it have to move to get there?
That was
1,
3.
2, 3, 4.
4, yeah.
Is that the injured one?
Yes, that would be the injured one. The
Shit.
one that 1 hit point. And it does 3 slam attacks.
Oh,
A 9
a 9 misses.
just misses, swings wide.
Crit.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Sheesh.
And a 10
The 10 meets a beats.
needs a beat.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Did you roll max on the crit?
It's not going to change what I did, but I want to know how many stamina points you have.
I have 9.
9? How many hit points do you have?
Max or how much do I have right now?
Right now.
I have 2.
What's your max?
My max is 7.
Are we doing the D&D rule about like?
No.
Double?
If
Okay,
you take
okay.
double, you're not just dead. No. Yeah. Maybe something we incorporate later, but for now, no.
Not
Yeah,
level
that
1.
crit runs over. It misses once, and you look up at it, and it takes its hand, and it just goes boom like that. Your head slams into the wall. 18 damage immediately.
Ow! Yeah,
It rolled
yeah.
max on its crit.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to take its second hit and instead try to slam Huck.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I will re-roll.
I am at 0.
11.
That'll hit.
I'm
Wait, hang
dying.
on. It actually just does it have to move first?
Does it have to move to hit you, Huck?
Because it has to move here, right?
I have a damage
Does it?
threshold of 2.
Yeah.
Is that
Because
within
it
5?
was here, now it's here.
Yeah, technically it would have to move because
Then-
Paige was here.
X's.
It will instead spend. So it's how it moved.
It
1,
moved 4.
4. All right, and then it used
2 attacks on
3,
Paige.
and then it will move 3 spaces to Billy.
Oh,
Oh.
instead of swinging.
You just see it moving its way over towards
As you see it
It mo-
slam me against the
It
wall,
literally
and I
just like
crumble.
grabbed Paige's head and went BAM! Like, just
Well, actually, you
slumped.
don't even see it do that because he's around the corner, but you see like the arm of Paige just like
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
Jacob.
fall to the ground.
All right, yeah.
Just so you know, it only had to move 2 to get to Billy.
Only 2 to move to Billy?
Yeah.
Cool, it can recycle nothing.
Okay. Well,
it's all
just-
good. No, you're fine. Cerabella, it's your turn.
Thank you.
You just skipped me.
Oh, sorry, Billy, it's your turn.
I have a question.
Never mind.
Is this boy in the door?
That's
You
using your fucking noggin.
You want to do...
Can I make a luck check? Pull the thing and
You crunch
yeah,
him?
roll luck.
Damn
I
straight.
argue
Billy,
dex,
damn
but I'll take
straight.
luck.
Can you do it at the same point that they're in the door?
12.
Did you roll a
I rolled an 8 plus 4.
Fucking Billy! It starts walking over towards you, and you just take the thing out, and it decapitates it and smushes its body into paste.
Nice.
And then you...
I'll put the thing back in.
It's just dripping from the ceiling,
Why are you,
and
like-
its legs just fall down. It's dead.
Take it off.
So would that be interacting with an object?
Yes.
Okay.
Interacting with an object twice.
Twice, so that's 6 points.
Well done, man.
And then I'll
That
take
was
a step.
awesome.
And then I'll take a step forward, and then I will also interact with an object. If this is how this works, use a
A stim pack?
is a stim pack a Kim?
It is, and it has a certain AP that it
5.
uses.
So
Well,
It might have a different name.
Is a stim pack 5?
what? Yeah,
it's a
this-
stim pack a Kim because use a Kim is 5 AP.
Well,
Oh,
it
yes.
depends.
Yes.
Okay,
What you
cool.
said.
Then I have just enough to.
To stab.
To stab
all right.
our friend who
What
was
is your
hurt.
healing rate?
I think
1?
it's just 1 right
It's
now.
1 right now because I'm at no.
You suddenly come awake as Billy finishes depleting a stim pack into you as you
And
come back to life.
He
after.
just
Because
looks
it's-
over you and he's like, "You owe me a stim pack." Looks up.
Eugene.
You're wrong. You said that it's a minimum of 1, right, for the healing
Yes.
rate?
So you heal 1
So
hit point.
it has to be, yeah, because I think I'm at, what is it? Let's see. I am currently at, technically it would be a -2.
Oh yeah, God no.
Healing
Minimum
rate.
of 1. Minimum of 1. Okay, Cerabella, it is your turn.
Especially given that was my
Okay.
only one.
I guess I'll just turn back on this poor fool,
Okay,
and I'll
Go
try and
wait,
attack him
stick with
twice.
someone.
go for it.
Oh, that one's not terrible. That one's not good either. One's a 19, but one's a 11.
Both hit.
Okay.
This is a game of. Paige is very useful when she's up.
Fucking Cyberpunk guys.
She
what
can,
are you?
she,
You're my 6?
a stiff wind blows and she'll die. So let's keep the Paige alive.
That's what I wanted with this.
The
this
first one
character
is
creator system.
8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Woo! Knock
And
the wind out of it.
Second one
You
is
made
4.
fantasy thin.
4. Yeah, you
No,
do.
follow with that.
He's
A little bit.
bloodied. You do a bit of damage to him.
Though-
You're able to kind of swing, and he like dodges the first one, and then you kind of get him in the gut, and you hear a couple of cracks from the bones as he falls back, but he's still up.
You can
That's
almost say Benhella was a variation of Grumbles. So, which is kind of what this character is supposed to. It's supposed to be like an updated version of Grumbles. So,
The ghoul is much more intrigued with the fleshy sack of meat behind you, and is going to go 1, 2, get into melee with Dr. Alabaster, which is 2, I believe. And it's going to make 3 attacks on you. Its first slam
What was I
is
doing? I forgot I had Molotovs. Why didn't I throw any of them?
yeah, I
from the
was
overseer's
saying-
office.
Yeah.
And you're,
Oh, you're right.
That's a really good call.
your fucking
12.
target bag.
Yeah.
You got your
Yeah.
Molotovs in there.
Put them all in the bag and
Get
in the
fucked.
bag.
Of course, man.
You can flip your token, though. You can flip the thing I crit on you.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes,
Sheesh.
if I crit on you, you can flip it.
Or if you roll natural one.
It doesn't remove his
Oh, you
crit,
already did.
but you get your.
I do get some
And a 9.
back. I see. I see.
Not a 9 doesn't hit. Thank
Okay.
God. I'm
So the
still
first
probably gonna go
attack
down.
is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Do I have to know before I flip it?
Um,
I just flip
so
it. I should just flip
The
it.
Okay.
crit is. Yeah. Go.
So with 9 bludgeoning damage, that means 3 from stamina.
Yep.
So he's doing with 6. Now damage threshold.
Yes.
So then 5.
Yes, now 5.
Okay.
And then
I'm
how much health you got
unconscious.
left?
I'm gonna be unconscious.
How much health do you have left?
I have 4.
4? Oh, yeah.
Of course,
I
dude.
rolled minimum, which is 4, but
Oh,
The crit.
damage
it's a
finished?
crit, so it's
For 8.
Oh, well then, yeah. Alright, I'm unconscious too.
Yeah, he goes over and like smacks Dr. Alabaster and then like punches him in the face, and he just
Doing some
falls onto
parkour.
the ground.
Holy.
Billy looks over. I don't have another one of those stim packs.
He's got 3 on him.
Top of the round.
Am I awake?
Dr. Alabaster, roll a death saving throw and add
Oh,
your
no.
luck modifier. And
Secret?
keep it secret, keep it safe.
You know what? Maybe having a +4 to luck is really nice.
Yeah.
Luck in any game I've ever played with it in is the superior
You just
stat.
message it to me if you can.
Okay.
That's why it doesn't
Um,
exist in all the games.
Page and
Luck
Huck.
is very good.
Am I awake?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna like.
Stand up and prone is 5 AP. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm just gonna kind of stay on the ground and like reach into my pocket and pull out the stim pack I found in the thing earlier and just hold it up to Billy.
Okay.
Save the doctor.
Huck.
Huck's gonna shoot this guy.
All right, shoot him.
I'll do
As the
one.
really epic Fallout 4 battle music plays.
Oh, 18.
18 hits.
See if I can kill him.
Yeah, I should have had a gun.
9.
But I can't use them.
How do you kill him?
Can I just shoot his head off?
Yep. You go
Sweet.
forward. The final one, you kind of turn to the side. Your glowing blue synth eyes kind of lighting down the hallway as your hat kind of tips down, and it's in your mind you just hear it's high noon. Blows over, blasts the ghoul's head off, and he is dead. We're still in initiative.
Can I
combat sequence
use
as
the rest of my AP to give our doctor your stim pack?
yes you can.
Okay. Just take one out of his pack and.
Right,
just
I'm
stab
literally
it.
I was literally holding a stim pack up.
I take it.
Okay, I was just
What
like,
you owe me.
You owe Billy a stim pack.
You guys are out of combat sequence.
I used one of yours, by the way.
That's
Might wanna
right, you
remove
did.
that from you.
how much So how many? So with the stim pack, how much would? Is it just the one healing rate?
Mm-hmm. It's just your healing rate once.
Okay.
We need to wait here a while.
Okay.
I think so
I'm
too.
gonna look around.
You do that.
I'll step back outside of the room just in case.
Okay.
I think the robots look around.
Over to the back, you look around. You find
guys are like, nap time.
behind the overseer's desk, you find 2 more rataways, 2 more stim packs, and 2 first aid kits.
I'm sorry, you say
Oh, yes.
Jeez.
You also find 2 robot repair kits.
I'm fine. I'm
Stuff
taking
for
out my
us.
first aid kit and I'm using it on myself right now.
That you're gonna take that one that Huck found. Oh, you have one of your own.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
They're called
I
healing
believe-
kit, is what you said?
2 robot.
I'm gonna
repair
take the
kits.
15 minutes to do it.
First aid kits.
First aid kit.
2 first aid kits. Sorry.
I'm gonna take the 15 minutes.
Yes, 15 minutes to heal. What is it?
1d4 plus, or my level times 1d4 plus my.
Healing rate. No.
No, it's plus my something else. Medicine.
You want one of these robot repair kits?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
I'll give you one.
So it's, right now it's a 1d4 plus 3.
Yes. 1d4 plus 3. That's how
Yeah,
much
yeah.
you can heal with that, with 15 minutes. You guys can also get back stamina points equal to.
How long are we waiting here?
Well, my thinking is,
If you wait for an hour, you can restore half of your maximum stamina points.
I think we should chill here for an hour.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe use some of that right away.
I was gonna say use the rataway. Maybe can we use the rataway and the healing, the first aid kit at the same time?
Sure, that's fine. You guys just
Alright.
set up like a fucking operating room. here.
Pretty much.
If we're fine with
Yeah.
it.
Was there
we
anything
have
else you
3
wanted
of
to do?
them.
Do I find anything else?
Other than those things, the only thing you find is the terminal at the overseer's desk. The other thing you find as well is as you go to the back of the overseer's terminal, that the floor is raised underneath his chair, and it's open about maybe this far, and you can see there's a stairway that like goes down, but you can't seem to like get in there unless you like crawl and shove your way in.
Oh.
Where? Oh.
Is his chair a spinny chair?
Yes.
Can I spin him?
Yeah, you sit in it, and it's nice and leathery, and it kind of like it makes that like noise when you sit in it, and it like it's
Can I
Um,
use
I think
the table to...
Spen-
nice.
Spencer, are you?
Is a robot repair
Did
kit the
you
same
let
thing as a
people
weapon
know
repair
what you
kit?
found?
Yeah, I'll
No,
give you
it's the
guys
same
all
thing as
the
a
Radaway,
a,
stim packs, and the
stim
healing
pack.
kit. There's 2 of each.
I'm gonna take one of the first aid kits
Okay, go ahead.
and
take it.
use it on myself.
I'll grab one of the rataways.
Yeah, I'm using
I
a
don't know if
first
you
aid
have
kit
a
and a
healing
rataway
rate.
on myself.
You're giving up the first aid kit?
Yeah, I'm giving you
Oh,
guys
sweet.
all of the human stuff.
All the human stuff.
I mean, I can
Oh.
use it. Can do
Yeah.
any good.
What's the
Rataway,
other stuff you
piece
have?
of resin,
What?
two-
I
Yeah,
have
but
2
that's the one
Radaways,
says
2 stim packs, and
equals to my
2
healing
first
rate.
aid kits.
So I
We
have
each
none.
took a
You don't
healing
have a
kit,
healing
and Billy
Nope,
took
I'm
a
a robot.
Radaway. I have a healing rate.
I guess
though.
I'll take the other right away.
I mean, how?
Give yourself
how,
a healing rate
how's
just
one,
based on that.
How's one of them calculate such?
I don't know. Jacob did it for me.
Here,
It's-
I'll find
You already have a right away, right?
I already have one.
You just got one?
Yeah, take the
And
last
there was
one.
2 of them, right?
Yeah, take the last one.
you guys can take those rataways. Heal yourselves with the Did you heal yourselves with the first aid kit?
Healing rate is
Which
half your
is-
endurance plus your level.
Okay, hang on. Let me write
But
that
we
down.
get 1 level of exhaustion and dehydration.
So say it one more time.
Half your endurance plus your level. So
Right.
I
What
assume
does
that's endurance.
that
level,
Luckily,
right?
you have a bunch of canteens
Endurance
of
score.
water
I do, so I
Okay,
can get
hang
rid
on.
of the
'Cause
dehydration.
I might actually just think
pretty
that's better.
easily.
now. So
I'm trying to figure out
increased by
what it does.
250.
Because that just takes 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
But-
No, a robot repair kit, that's instant.
Okay, then that's actually pretty decent. But I'd rather do this.
1 level of dehydration and 1 level of exhaustion. But I'm going to go ahead and drink water to get rid of the dehydration.
There you go.
Yep.
You have to consume a whole water to
Yeah.
do that.
Yep.
While,
I'm going to do that as well.
While they're
have
Oh, you're
healing
guys
up,
suffering that
Yeah.
because of the.
is there any way
Because
I
of the
can
Radaway.
close
Right away
this
is 1 level
hole?
of exhaustion and
Gotcha.
dehydration.
How do you
Um,
get rid of the exhaustion?
you think you
By
could just
drinking
shove
water?
it if you wanted
By-
to?
Can I just
In exhaustion, you have to sleep.
jump on it?
Yeah.
Try to shut it?
Yeah. Huck goes over towards the hole and like jumps on it and it shuts.
Wow, geez,
Keep the
level
ghouls
2
out.
is
What are
stamina
these?
points
Like
maximum
monitors and stuff?
halved.
Sorry?
These like monitors and things.
Those are monitors, yes.
You went
Are these
I
important?
closed the hole that the ghouls came through.
Are these important?
Oh,
These monitors?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Are they monitors?
Yeah, they are monitors, and as you look across them, they look to like monitor different parts
Wait,
of the vault.
actually, I don't think that matters.
I'm not gonna take my rat away yet. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
What's his desk made out of?
What's what?
What's his desk made out of?
It reduces
what-
by 250,
Yeah.
and I don't take another negative until we hit like 400 something.
Oh,
Trying
you
to find
need
scrap metal. Trying to
No,
find
once you
scrap
get to
metal.
300, you will.
It's
You'd probably
300
use
in
the,
the
The ceiling?
the tables out there are made of metal.
Okay, I'm gonna do that,
And then
and I'm gonna do a check on myself.
where the ceiling caved in, maybe the
Oh, that's true. How much? How,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
if I could go
300,
back,
okay.
not
If
so
we
take,
hit that,
takes an
then-
hour.
Yeah,
well,
that-
even do
Then
15
I'll
minutes.
start
Fine.
speaking.
You have an hour. You can go find some scrap metal to try to repair yourself.
Could I find enough to get two?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's bad for
2 scrap metals?
this one.
Yeah. Just
that's fine.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
For you and I, it's not too crazy.
is
Now,
there any
450 is bad.
then I'm gonna
movement
do-
on the cameras? I don't have
A
anything
lot of them
to
are
do.
static. There are 3 that are active. One is a hallway.
I'm back at max.
You don't recognize it. Another one is a what looks like a bedroom. No movement. Other one is what looks like a hallway.
Did you see what the level of
and at the
exhaustion
end of the
does?
hallway is what looks like
It
a
halves your
person
stamina.
Just reading.
sitting down, vault suit, and he's
level of
just
exhaustion?
it looks
Just
like he's
individual
sitting up
skill
against the
checks.
door.
Oh, one level.
moving
Okay,
now?
no,
2 levels of
Yeah,
exhaustion
occasionally
on
he
that.
moves.
you're right.
He has kind of like grayish hair, kind of off to the side, kind of curly. He has black skin, and he's just sitting up against the door.
I would probably walk in.
What's going on?
Puck's spitting in the chair.
There's a
And that's
there's
on
a
the
monitor
monitor.
that shows someone that's alive.
That's on the monitors.
Mm-hmm. What?
Taking a short rest. How much stamina points does that get back?
There's not really a short rest in this game. There's
Well,
just
an
rest.
hour.
Taking an hour, half of your maximum.
Okay.
And you don't get
If
hit
you
points.
So
eat
half of
food,
your maximum.
you can get more.
You don't get
Definitely going to eat some food.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably
if you
then
have food, go ahead and eat it. You can gain that back.
hit points is only 6 hours of rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you heal your healing rate.
Yeah.
And there's no way for a robot to rest. Correct.
No, you guys can rest. You just don't
What does
sleep.
What does that give me?
Um,
there's no benefit to
Every
resting for us.
every hour you gain
much.
half of your. You don't have stamina points, but you do.
Okay.
And then for you would heal your healing rate equal to. Well, I guess you really wouldn't.
No. But I did roll a repair check on myself. I rolled a 12 plus 2, which is 14, which is actually I don't know what the fuck. What do I have to roll? To beat?
I think that's. I think you're. There's typically like a DC on there, but
Creature must succeed a repair check equal to 10 plus.
Mhm.
I apologize. Then it is currently at decay 2, so the DC is 12, which is 12 plus 2, which is 14. So I remove 1.
cool. There you
That's
go.
what I'm trying to figure out.
Sorry, question for you.
And you heal up all those hit points as well.
The decay threshold thing?
Yeah, the decay.
Oh,
threshold,
okay.
Yeah.
Cup of
Is that
noodle?
because of rest, or is
Oh,
that
sorry.
because I removed it? Thing.
It's because you repaired it.
So I repaired. Okay, so the book says the book. The thing says I remove a level of decay. Does that
Yeah.
also remove
It basically
the thing before it?
Yeah, so it heals. I'm calling them like hit points
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
basically a certain amount of hit points it
Absolutely.
takes to break you.
Yes.
It does heal those all the way back up. Yes.
Even if it's at 6? So if I was like this
Yeah.
before,
Mhm.
so it goes all those and that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think so. You go to tip top of the previous level.
Yeah. You basically have 5
Ah, wow.
levels.
Okay.
And it takes so much damage to remove a level.
Interesting.
If you heal a level, you heal it all the way back up.
I
So
see.
it will take more damage to remove it.
That's good
Yeah.
to know. Good
Cup of
to know.
noodles.
Good to know.
Says heals your level of stamina points. Does that
Yeah.
mean it just heals 1 stamina?
Is that really what it is?
I don't know. Most of them all say that.
You
It
just
says
consume cup
heals
of
your
noodles.
level of stamina points.
Let me look real quick.
Yeah, I think so.
They all say that.
Not cram.
no.
Cram is your
Heals
level
your
D6.
number of
Just give it a
D6 die.
Yeah. A noodle cup would only be 1.
It heals your hit points or your stamina points?
You can have
Yeah.
some dog food. Dog food heals your level number of D4s to stamina points. D6s actually.
What the fuck is dog food more nutritious than cup of noodles? You know what?
Like as you said that.
Yeah, it's just like cup of noodles is just water and soup.
Yeah.
And it's just noodles. I mean,
Soup.
dang. Man.
However, I will say that over the course of this rest and you guys investigating and all of that, I haven't properly done it yet, but we will for the future because this is kind of the introductory kind of game. But everybody gains 200 XP and levels up to level 2.
Oh,
So you guys can go ahead and level up.
Freaking
we
rat.
can level
Right
it
now?
up.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
So I get 7 minus 1 cup of noodle.
Wait, hang on. I gotta play the obligatory.
Oh,
Oh, the little sound for
Hang
it?
on.
That's cool.
Here we go. Here's your.
Aw, nice.
How are we calculating like levels again?
There is a table.
Okay.
I'm
Leveling
just
up,
relying on
page
Jacob to tell me.
15.
Yep.
Yeah, let me get it 1 second.
So wait, I'm sorry. Do I have to keep track of XP?
Yes.
I mean,
Stacks, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
XP
Thank you.
does.
Okay. You said how much?
You guys have 200 XP, which
What
is
do
level 2.
Is
I
there a
don't.
slot for that? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't see a.
I'll put it over
Sorry,
here.
it's
Page
not a part
15,
I really
guys.
added.
Page 15.
Very good.
Yep. Everybody should get a perk and or +1 to your special.
So sorry. Say 200.
200, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to do a lot with this
That's
fine.
healing
That's
rate
okay.
thing too. Okay.
Perk or special?
Do we have time to level up?
Yes.
I'm pretty well read through the perks.
I know.
I already know what perk I'm taking.
I don't. I have
had
no idea what I
Oh my
want.
gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh no, you taking dumb luck?
I am.
Oh shit!
There are synth-specific perks, right?
Yeah, they should be in the racial perks.
And then because we leveled, we lose tags, correct?
No, you keep your tags stay forever.
But the bonus to the tag.
Stays.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. Well, I'll just leave it there. I
Tag
thought-
is basically just proficiency.
Oh, I thought last time we
I
lost
get
after
that.
level 1.
No. It stays.
Then I just gotta erase all that.
Checks to-
At level 1, you guys got tags, traits, 3 special points, and 10 HP and 10 SP. And now you guys have a perk or a +1 special.
Yes.
And this system goes up to level 30.
Okay.
Cool.
What's up?
Oh.
Do I want?
Get out of here, you.
That's
You're
fun.
worthless to me.
Do I want to take an L and make you guys like cool?
A what?
Do I want to take the L and make you guys cool?
Oh,
That's up to
Oh.
you.
What would that be,
perk
huh?
and
I-
one special.
I think it's one perk or...
Oh, or?
Yeah.
God,
Oh
what is
my God.
wrong? Why can't I read
I think
that?
So Colton has taken the
Thank you.
so all of the perks are divided kind of like Fallout 4, but I used a lot of the perk designs from New Vegas and also Fallout 4, so kind of a mixture of both. But the mega level luck perk, the highest level one that you can get, is called Dumb Luck, and there's no sense to your life's aptitude. And Billy can now add his full luck modifier to all skill bonuses
my
instead of
skills.
half. And Billy now has a +8 to melee weapon.
You know what?
Purely out of luck.
You know what I'm gonna do?
If you get your luck up to a 10.
Everybody, praise me.
No.
Leveled up to level 3 because I'm taking hero now.
Whoa! You're taking
what is
okay.
that?
What is
So
that?
it is a perk that you can only take once.
Yes. So only one party member may take this perk. You and your party immediately gain an additional level, complete with all the advantages that it brings.
So Tyler is the only one per like game effectively.
Yeah.
But everybody is level 3.
So
Holy crap.
what's our
XP.
XP at now?
Your XP is now at wow, dang, that's cool. 550.
I think this helps in the lower levels, especially.
Does
to
this
just-
flip when we level up, or is this still like this?
Is that every game?
It can flip when you level up.
Sweet.
Go for it.
Awesome.
What's our XP
we
now?
didn't get fucked.
Also,
What's our XP now?
550.
550.
I also hate to say it, but what does that do for me?
Nothing.
Right? Okay. Love to see it.
I might go through and take a look and see if I can give you a little bonus because I didn't realize that would give you nothing. So
That is
you
alright.
may give you something.
Jacob?
Yes.
So level 3 is +5 to HP, +5 to SP.
Mm-hmm.
Does that also add to like your current? Or is it
Um,
only adding to the maximum?
Only to the maximum.
Okay.
You don't suddenly.
So,
I'm healing.
I'm still 10 of 15 hit points, and I need to heal the
And,
5.
and it's just a flat.
Okay.
You gain +5 to both no
All right,
modifiers.
you're fine. You take it. Just take it as if you healed it. Sorry.
You're sure?
It's
Fine.
just
No,
it's
fine,
just
go
it's
for
just a flat +5 stamina points, +5 hit points. No. change. No.
No, you do. I believe you add your bonuses to it.
Your endurance?
Oh, we add our bonuses.
You add your endurance and your agility.
Oh.
So agility is to stam.
Yes.
Okay. And then hit points
So-
is
Let me just
That's-
double check here because I'm certain that's what it is.
now I have to look at perks. Wait, I can upgrade my special.
You can make your
I
Oh,
luck
can make my
more.
luck 10.
I think.
Yep, you add your you add your corresponding ability to both. And if it's a negative, you do subtract.
I bumped my charisma up to a 7, which makes
Okay,
it plus
so your modifier is
2.
3. So
No, it's 2, isn't it?
yes, that would be 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's party nerve.
Yeah. Right.
So
Okay. So now-
dang, took the perk right out the gate.
That's-
Dang.
I
Awesome,
thought
man.
it made sense.
It basically does nerf you of a perk, though.
Yes,
but
it does,
everybody got to
but-
level up.
but
so,
I think at this lower levels, it makes
Mhm.
sense.
let me look here. Find
Giants.
party nerves.
Is solar power no longer a thing?
No, it is. It's in endurance. It's an
Oh.
endurance perk.
So I was in the racial perks.
It's all good.
Why is that like that?
Oh, thank you.
Let's see here.
Wait, what?
Solar powered right here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought for some reason, because it was named solar powered,
Oh,
I
that
assumed it
makes
was
me
only
fine.
for robots.
so
Which is
because
not what I should assume.
if everybody can listen up real quick.
Yeah.
Because of Huck's charm and influence, it has an effect on the party, making everybody else more diehard and determined, or even just plain focused. Every member of your party, including yourself, gains a bonus equal to half of your charisma modifier to maximum hit points and death saving throws.
So what's your modifier?
What is
You get a +1.
+1.
Everybody gets a +1 to their maximum hit points, and you can add it to your threshold,
the damage threshold or the decay threshold?
the decay threshold.
Okay.
And
So hit point up by 1, and then if we roll a death save, it also goes up by 1.
I'm gonna say that
I was
also
gonna
is
ask-
your decay threshold 10.
No, with that +1 from Huck, that'd be 8.
It'd be 8.
Yeah.
So what did it start? It starts at 5.
No, it starts at
7.
Well, it starts at 5.
5, and then
because
you
I
add
had
3.
because I had an endurance. It's,
So then, for you, every time everybody else gains +10 to everything else, you add 5 plus your endurance. So add another 8.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Say one more time.
So every time everybody else gets
The +5.
the +5, you get the same thing, but to your threshold
So you get a +5 to your damage threreshold.
plus your
Plus
bonus, so
5.
it's 8.
Do we want to do that less than that? Because +5 is a lot. Because there isn't regenerate, but I'll have to do that
But
every
they have
time.
stamina points and you don't.
But I'm saying, does the stamina points not recharge?
We can recharge them with an hour of rest. You have to.
But I can do the same
repair
thing.
your-
I can do that almost double fold.
You have to repair yourself, don't you? To
Yeah,
recharge your.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the trick.
But like that's
a.
okay, cool. We'll
Yes,
try
I'm-
it. We'll
I'm
try
cool-
it.
I'm
We'll
cool
try
with
it. But
it.
if it's too much, because 5's a lot, because that'll push me to.
Well,
It's not.
well,
the
13.
rules were not
So-
doing a lot of damage.
So I think what's missing is we get 5 stam and 5 hit points. So we're getting +10. You're only getting +5. To
No.
each decay.
Well, yeah, but that means I have a grand total of like something like 50 some odd health points. I'm
Yeah.
totally down for. But I just want to make sure I'm
that's how I
chill
want
if
it
you want
to
to
be.
back it up later.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
but you yourself getting decayed is way worse than our decay going. Like you have to heal that.
If it
Yeah,
gets
it's-
crazy,
I guess
we'll
that's
talk
fair.
about it. But
Chill,
for now,
chill,
we'll just
chill,
run
chill,
with
chill.
it.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody does get that +1 bonus to their hit points, though,
Okay.
and to your death saving throws.
Yeah, I wrote that in. Don't I also get a luck bonus to my death saves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so your luck
My
bonus
luck
is
is
6.
+6.
So your death saving
Yeah.
throw bonus is 6.
Yeah.
Could that
Wow.
+1 be applicable
My
to
melee
repair
weapons
checks?
To the +1 be to because you don't have death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's
Okay.
fine.
My
Well, put that.
melee weapons is
Well, put-
+9 now. So in theory,
Helper Huck's
against most
ability.
targets, I'll need to roll a 1 to miss.
Oh my gosh. Dang.
Just to make sure I read this correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
First aid. I can patch somebody up and
Oh, this is
heal
a
them
perk.
up to their healing rate.
Is this a perk?
Yes.
1 second.
Alright, I think I'm done leveling.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I think I'll be
You
done
can
as
patch
well.
up minor wounds.
Oh,
You can heal a
and
creature
you level
up
up
to their
twice,
healing rate.
so-
Once healed in this way, that creature can only be Yes.
Oh. Okay.
No.
And then this is being picky, but I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Once you heal in this way, that creature can only be healed again after resting. So, like, they can only be healed this way after resting.
I'm gonna say 6 hours of rest.
No, but I'm saying, like, if I use
Yes.
this, I can still use a stim pack later.
Yes.
But I
First
just can't heal this
first
way.
aid
It's-
basically lets you have a free stim pack once per day for
That's what I'm
everybody.
just making sure.
It's like the healer feat in
It
D&D.
is exactly like
Yeah.
the
Just
healer.
making sure it said
That's neat.
healed this, or didn't say healed this way, it just said healed again. And I was like, I want to make sure I'm reading that right.
Yep.
I
Not
took
the drawback.
computer cousin.
Oh, what does that do?
Robots won't attack me unless all of my allies are out of sight or they are unconscious. And I can hack any computer with a DC of 10 or less.
That's awesome. Cool. What'd you take?
Pretty
I
rad.
took Meltdown.
Nice.
What does
You guys get a
Meltdown do?
perk every level?
Not
no.
every
Oh,
level.
you get it like every 3 level. Every 2.
No,
you get it 2.
Yeah.
It's a... Yeah, so
Yeah.
level 2...
No, sorry, it's
level
3, then not
yeah,
1. Then
after
3, then not
4,
1.
we
Yeah.
bounce up.
Yeah.
You took Meltdown,
I took Meltdown.
which is the one where if you kill somebody,
With an energy weapon,
an
it
energy
just...
weapon, they just explode, and that can explode another guy, and that, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Isn't
just...
that really dangerous for us?
The way we had played it in the test is I can choose if they melt down, but...
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I'll let you can't make the meltdown not hurt your companions, but you can choose not to do the meltdown if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's not
take
written
this.
down, but it's
Right.
something that we have been playing with.
I shouldn't be able to, right?
Can't if you want to.
What?
It would go to your threshold. Not your threshold, your
Which one?
what is that fucking called?
The
I need to
decay
rename
threshold?
it. Not the damage threshold, the other one that's like your hit points.
The decay threshold.
The
Okay.
decay threshold. Sorry,
Decay.
you could add it to your decay.
Just so you know.
Just accept that you're the tank.
Just so you
I'm
know,
down with that.
Just so you know, Jacob.
I like
The
that.
perk I intend on taking is Mysterious Stranger.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Billy's dad.
Yeah. Billy's dad is a mysterious stranger.
Yeah.
Well, is that
You
Yeah.
guys
canon?
know how that perk works?
When I roll a
No.
natural 10 on a d20 for an attack roll, the Mysterious Stranger appears and attacks, dealing half the target creature's hit points of damage.
Yeah.
So cool.
I know
Once per
how
day.
it works.
Once per day. Once per day, he just shows up, shanks them, and then leaves.
So no, he has a gun.
He has a gun.
He
just
shows up, and
Yeah.
and
Glocks
out of the
him.
corner of everybody's eye, you see this mysterious being who wears a trench coat and a fedora, and you hear this wham, 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 and he does like half the health of an enemy. In the
I
video
did.
game, he shows up and kills whatever you're shooting. But that was a
I
little
feel like
OP.
that should be like your like.
I mean,
you
they-
set up
they
every
could.
morning. You just like take like a long drive with like a golf ball, and eventually it's gonna hit some fool in the head today. It just comes and clocks somebody, and you're like, there it goes.
Oh, that's awesome.
There it
Billy's
was.
weaponized luck.
Oh, man.
Yo, Critical Breaker is cool too.
Which one is that?
Whenever you roll a critical hit, you can
Oh,
treat the
Banker.
roll. Banker, sorry. Whenever you roll a critical hit, you can treat the roll as a normal attack and save the crit for a later attack. Whenever you attack with any weapon, you can use your saved crit
Oh,
to
that's
treat the
cool.
attack as a crit.
Wish I would have done that step.
Yep.
It requires a luck of 7. Dude, the luck perks are really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I went 10 luck.
I
Yeah.
want to take a pump the coolant when I hit level 5.
Pump the coolant?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
a
it's
synth one?
synth only. Yeah, I might.
Uh,
A lot of the synth ones are pretty cool.
I'm looking at getting light touch.
Yep, you won't trigger traps and stuff like that.
yeah,
I
there's
think
a-
it's
Is that what it
also
is?
no. I think it has.
Oh no, light touch is the
It's armor.
yeah. That's in agility.
You can use. It's under intelligence actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know how to specifically craft your armor to fit you to grant you more flexibility and protection. Your crit chance with all weapons increases by 1.
That's all 5.
Additionally, when taking damage to your hit points, you can have your armor absorb the blow, decaying it by 1 level but reducing the damage to 0.
you basically
Jeez.
whenever you basically take your armor and whenever you wear it, you custom fit it to where
Yes.
it'll work perfectly for you. Is
Yep.
light touch.
Can I do first aid on myself?
Yes. But only once until you take a 6-hour rest.
I'm gonna do it right now.
What did you take that? Did you take a different?
Yeah. No, I took perk first aid, and then the next one I took special increase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you increase?
Oh, my intelligence.
Bloody
Yeah.
Mess is funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love bloody mess.
Gain a +1 to damage with all weapons, and when killing an enemy, roll a d20. On a 20, the target explodes into a violent, gory red paste jumbled with limbs and bits spattered across the floor, walls, and anyone nearby. All creatures within 30 feet of the explosion are frightened for 1 round. After 8 levels of having this perk, your party is used to the bloody explosions at this point and is no longer frightened when it happens.
You have the perk for 8 levels, everybody just gets used to it. Yeah.
Does anybody else need any healing?
I'm good.
I think we
I
kind
require
of
No.
yeah. I think we're all
Frighten
good.
is also divvied
You
up in
guys
the
are
system.
at full?
I haven't been hit yet.
I healed myself up pretty thoroughly.
How?
I'm hurt.
It's like
How do we-
food
how do we
and
fix you?
first aid kit. The
robot
first aid
kit.
kit got me up back
Yeah.
up to full hit points.
what Tyler's trying to say is Paige has very little health.
Yeah.
And it was
Yes.
not hard to get it up.
Yes. Yes, that is very, very
The
true.
first aid kit only does a 1d4. Plus,
I think
but
it was
your-
1d4 plus.
I also like that your mental skill is higher than mine.
Yeah, it was.
Ridiculous. Like so high.
Because I had 10 intelligence, so.
I know, no, it's awesome.
Okay,
It's great.
I-
Oh, no,
I'm
you
gonna
tagged it, didn't
pick-
you? Oh,
No,
you
I did not
tagged
tag it. I didn't tag
You
that one.
You just have
I want to pick
five.
Life Giver and Solar Power.
It's your level plus
That's
your
what's
medicine
Yes.
bonus
So
of
I wanna do
d4s.
Solar powered.
I love that fucking skill.
First aid
That
kit is
and
your
Enshrining
level
Armor are, like,
plus
my
your
favorite.
medicine
Oh,
skill.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reflect shit
I
off
love
of
them
you.
so much.
It's not like
I'm glad you like it.
5 d4s.
But-
I did totally steal it from a video
No,
game,
it's
but
one
I
hits
made
the
it for the
d4.
system.
What?
The
This
number
is
d4 is equal to your
Yeah,
level.
I don't know.
Your
if
level
you-
Mr. Fallout?
plus
No.
your medicine bonus.
So it'd be like, I rolled a 1d4 plus 4.
Ah, well. Oh, no, you. Okay, equal to a number of d4s. Okay, Jacob,
Yes.
first aid kit.
Uh-huh.
With 15 minutes, heal HP equal to a number of d4s equal to your level plus your medicine bonus.
Yeah, so it would be, so if you're level 3 right now, you would roll 3d4, and then what's your medicine bonus?
5.
3d4 plus 5.
So it's
Three-
not
3d4
about the
plus
medicine
5?
plus your
Because
level,
the
and that's
way-
how many d4s you
Because the way it
No.
because the way it is written also could mean
Yeah, the way he says that makes sense now. I don't know.
Me- means-
1d4 plus 15?
No,
No,
you're
no.
saying like the number of d4s
Yeah.
equal to your level plus your medicine. So my level's 1, my medicine's 3, that's 4, so I roll 4 d4s.
No, sorry. I didn't even think of that. No, that's not what it is.
Okay.
Anyways, the way it works out, I would have
it's a
gotten the
bonus.
max anyways.
It's your
but
medicine bonus added
Okay.
to the how much you heal.
That might need to be
I
cleaned
mean-
up the text
Sure,
a little
sure.
bit. Just because it's a little bit messy.
But still, how did you get to it? Whatever, man. I don't know.
I
Because
have
even if you rolled a d4, you had a plus 5, would have given you 9, and then we just leveled up.
I have 9 right now at level 3.
You still have
Point.
9 hit points at level 3?
Yeah, I had 7 hit
No, you
points.
just got 5 more.
So we just
No, that's
clarified this?
I
I wanna
have
make it even-
it plus your endurance
Even weirder?
modifier, which I have a
because
negative
it says
3.
if you're robot, so I assume it just does this.
Oh, does your
But
negative
it
endurance
says
still minus
Yes.
if you
Yeah.
regain hit
Yes.
points when you're
Oh
moving.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's all.
It does.
That sucks.
Yeah, but what's your stamina points?
It's not amazing because I don't have amazing stamina agility
What
either.
Is your agility also negative?
-1.
Oh, okay.
I am heavy in certain things and low in others.
You should have at least. So you
I
have,
should not be. I don't want to be hit.
you
Is
have a
what
9
it is.
max and you have a 11 stamina.
13 stamina.
13 stamina.
I have, for reference, I have 23 stam now
Yeah.
and 21 hit points.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm doing
I
the
don't.
math right.
I don't.
Yeah.
18 and
I
20.
don't want to be hit.
Okay, so I feel like if
Here,
if
for
we're
reference,
close, I feel like I'm
that
doing the
total
math
right now
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
6.
Yeah, because it's 5
I wanna-
plus your things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what it is.
Okay.
Holy shit.
But I guess it is only in the sun, but
I'm gonna allow it to only be if it's your first level of decay.
oh, okay. Sure, sure,
So,
sure. I like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Cool.
What was I looking at?
If it's anything past that, then it doesn't heal.
Okay, cool.
Just the fucking sun for healing you.
Salute the sun.
Praise the sun.
Yeah, it's called solar powered.
I really messed with the
you
balancing
Wally
of this
over there?
because it's now now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's your
Yeah.
fucking science bonuses?
High. I mean,
Yeah.
they haven't gone up at all because I haven't changed because it's the same thing. But it's science is
If you're-
+7, crafting is
If you were lacking
+7.
in something else, it means you're really good
Yeah,
at
yeah.
interaction.
And that is
Okay,
exactly what
What's your
I'm doing.
medicine bonus?
My medicine's +5.
So
I have more
whenever-
medicine
if
than
you're using a
Yeah,
first
no,
aid
that's what I
kit.
do.
But here's the thing: if you're ever using a first aid kit, you're effectively healing almost all of your hit points every time
Yep,
you use one.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great.
But
yeah, I
mean,
have trade-offs.
Mhm.
It's like I don't want to be hit, but if I'm hit and I don't just die, I can.
yeah,
And I have the stuff where I can recover.
We're almost done, right?
yeah, yeah.
If it just works. Then
If it just works.
It just works.
It just works.
Todd, you've blessed the street. So what do you
It
got
just
now?
works.
Big damage?
No.
No. No big damage.
No.
No big tire iron damage.
I mean, I do damage, yeah.
Here's the thing, Jacob. I have a +5 medicine, +7 crafting, +7 science, and +7 energy weapons.
Fair enough.
I have +9 at melee.
Ooh, oh no.
So,
You gonna take the cowboy perk?
There's the cowboy perk.
Just kidding. I removed the cowboy perk.
How dare
There
you.
was a cowboy
How
perk.
dare you?
I'm
Put it
sorry.
back right now.
I was too OP.
Put
Cowboy 2 OP.
Put it
Put
back.
a nar.
No.
Put
I want a
Fuck.
Dolly Parton feed.
put a not as OP version of the cowboy perk.
This whole last, like, 30, 40 minutes of the stream is just gonna be us just, like, dealing with, like, level up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
give me
5 tries just this.
Um,
Hurt.
What?
Perk.
Art. Well, we were talking too much about leveling up? Yeah? Was there something you wanted to do in game?
Yeah, I wanted to end it.
Oh,
Nah.
I see. Got it.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Well, cool. Everybody was going to be level 2, but Tyler
Level
decided
3.
everybody's level 3. There are also perks that allow you guys to get more XP in the future.
Yes,
and I will
I
do
saw
a
them.
proper calculation for XP. I just didn't have enough time to properly flesh it all out. I have an idea of it. It is all based on encounters and discovering locations. So every time you guys have an encounter, I find out the difficulty of it, and there's really only like 3. And you guys get XP based off how you succeed. And you guys gain more XP if people go unconscious. So the more players that go unconscious and come back, you guys gain more XP because failure is a very good teacher.
So we're gonna use Paige to grind up
Yeah.
levels.
Yes.
and grind
You were
XP.
just gonna go.
Take a hit, Paige.
Keep her alive. Keep her alive.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You go first, Paige.
Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more tanking it. You're gonna go in first.
I know the system is a little wonky still, but I hope you guys had fun. It worked out pretty well. The ghouls did a lot of damage, and that's what I was
Yeah.
hoping.
Yeah.
So
Gnarly.
I would have been more disappointed if the ghouls didn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh.
Aw.
But
Too easy.
yeah.
No,
so-
this is hard, and I like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like intense.
Oh, she passed away.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining
Oh.
us on the first episode of Fallout 0. We will see you guys
Whoa.
next time here in Arcane Arcade. You guys already did that yesterday. You guys did the 10 candles yesterday.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
It was a good game.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
I heard it was the best thing on
Oh,
Arcade
yeah?
Arcade, yeah.
Yeah.
It was an amazing. No, I think I heard it was terrible though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah, I think that
We're at
well,
Disneyland right now.
I think the I think
Yeah.
the I think the
I
GM
probably
is the
checked
worst.
in on the stream a couple of times. Was like, nerds. All right, guys.
I'm gonna.
We'll be back next week, guys, with another episode of Adventures of Avnia, and then
Yes.
Icewind
No,
Dale.
no, it was no.
Evenfall.
It's Evenfall.
Evenfall.
Another episode of Evenfall, and then Icewind Dale
Rhyme.
next week,
Yeah.
and then
Then
we'll be back
Avnia.
with Avnia and more Fallout. So thanks again, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. That's the end of the stream.
Bye.
Bye.